Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time of God, she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to St. Kohzee's Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I'm joined by Kevy the Kid, Mr. Sloppy Joe, and I'm here. This week we've got the trio for you, starting off with Hitman, codename 47. PC. Slop's going to play that in honor of Ronald Reagan getting shot. All right? In the middle, we're going to be talking about those days and those moments where you were making decisions, making choices independently, autonomously for yourself. You get to choose the thing, and you're going to do the thing as a young person in the 90s. And to close us out, Kev's going to play Platoon for NES in honor of Vietnam Veterans Day. I hear this game is really good, Kev.
Yeah, I really feel it encapsulates the Vietnam experience. So if there are any vets watching, warning, PTSD warning.
Fair.
Gonna get real.
Fair.
It's going to get real. Well, I can see I'm the only member without Japanese Sanskrit on my clothes here.
Japanese Sanskrit.
Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome, Kovrik. Welcome anyone else in the chat who hasn't typed yet or doesn't want to. We welcome you this morning to another episode. And I'm looking forward to the segment. I really, really am. I thought all week about it, honestly, and I went a bunch of different directions. And I found one area I want to go, but I'm also quite interested to hear what you boys have to say about.
Yeah, surprising the amount of choices I had as a kid. I thought I was just like along for the ride. Whatever happened, happened. But no, surprisingly.
Well, that was also true about you. You were definitely along for the ride most of the time.
Sidecar Kev, just... yeah, exactly.
I was a child. I wasn't drunk yet.
Well...
Hedonistic child.
Yeah, hedonistic. That's like that's soda of some kind.
And a slothful child shall lead them.
Bobby C with the scripture.
Just a little Mr. Show for y'all this morning.
It's always bubbling under the surface.
Yeah, exactly. All right, if it's all right with the two of you, I'd love to get started and see some hit name Code 47. I think Slot mentioned maybe on the Wednesday stream, this was the first in a series of Hitman games. So this is a long-standing series. Now I have to go click some extra buttons. There we go.
Yeah, Slop was saying the first one came out on PC. I thought it was always a console, not exclusive, but a console game. But apparently the first one was on PC, so here we go for PC.
Yeah.
Immediately crashed.
No,
give me the real PC experience.
Yeah, my it would not be a cozy episode if we didn't have. That's not what
Did we say this morning, Slop? Did we already forget it?
Oh God, that's how it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
That's how it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Hey, that's pretty good. I like it. Well, this font here looks pretty good as well. Very much like extruded 3D look from the late 90s.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Liquid Metal.
Oh.
Yeah. It was all the rage in the 90s, that Liquid Metal stuff.
Yeah, we thought the nanites and Liquid Metal were going to take over the world, and here we are.
Yep. Yeah, we started the 90s with Liquid Metal. We ended with Bullet Time, so...
True.
That was kind of, those were the, hey, there's something happening now. Slop's doing stuff.
I'm doing it.
Doing stuff, guys.
Everybody watch him do
Look
it.
look at there.
It's his favorite.
Quick, watch him do it. All right, come on, baby.
There he
There
goes.
she is. Stuff's moving.
You had to
Ooh.
get that. You had to choke it. Pull that ripcord. Come on. Yeah, the original PCs were gasoline combustion.
All right.
That's why they were so loud. You thought it was fans, a little motor.
Yeah,
in there.
no. Oh wow, it sounds very like. Was that like a church choir for a second?
Something. Yeah, there's an
Like
audio.
Gregorian chanting or something.
Yeah, it's some general, like look how.
Oh, I think they just said low interactive, maybe. Oh,
There it is again. A little more low for you.
Yeah, a little go-kart engine. Break the Hitman heart.
So I was gonna let all of this play out. I for testing have not watched all of this yet.
Blood,
Oh.
bullets,
Oh, no. Not what you think it is.
blood and bullets.
How small is that
Blood.
bullet? Got bullets in your blood. Very.
Well, we're safe. No one's trying to shoot us.
Wait a minute.
Just keep running. They can't hit us. Bullet time. Oh, come on. It's the late 90s. Give us the bullet time.
Get
Oh, that's not the
teased.
size. It's very tiny.
I
stuff.
really hope that's not the size as well.
No, that's just the menu.
Tiniest little-
One of those old PC menus with
It's a Game Gear game.
yeah.
Well, Slop was saying he had to go into the menus and Boris it and change the access
Oh,
code.
he had to reprogram this whole game to play.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh-huh.
thanks.
to make it work.
So Joe basically made Hitman, if you guys didn't know.
Yep, 240 by 240. Well, the opening cutscene was pretty cool, actually. No joke.
Oh, he's a mental patient.
Kind of like us. Nice stairs, padded rooms. I can get down on this. I like the green costumes we get to wear. Tattoos on the back of our heads, sure.
I like that idea, Bear. We're all prisoners, and this is our community service that we have to do to bring value
Yeah.
back to the community. Start our own church.
Yep. The only thing I don't like are the fluorescent lights. Gotta give me something better than that. Oh, we just changed right into our suit. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Easy enough. Hey, Gmo.
We shower right here. Okay.
Yeah. Just
Uh-oh.
right here on the floor.
Don't trust
That
the
nasty
showers.
spot on the ground. Look at that. Go back. That nasty spot under the shower. That's
Ugh.
sick. Come on.
Yeah, they didn't actually put a drain there. Just
No drain. Just a spot of
Pools up.
tar and mildew.
They're teaching us how to parkour or
they are.
slowly climb ladders.
Oh. Yep. You have to do it all yourself.
Now, was this game intended to be played on mouse and keyboard, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
What is? Oh, he just jumps automatically. Okay.
And
not
are you playing
controlling
it
it?
with mouse and keyboard, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
No controller support for.
As intended.
Yeah. So do I go down? Just climb down into stuff? Okay.
Let me just...
All right. He's not a quick one.
No,
Takes
he's
his
a
time.
deliberate.
I do have a run. The controls are a little. Eh.
Yank.
The camera's a little too. Like seems too close to our head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Super DPI mouse over there.
Sneeze and your computer explodes.
Super DPI.
Oh, I can't use the other one.
You guys are mental but patient. Good one, Jace.
Someone ban him.
Where's Dwayne?
Okay, that's my. Do you want me to go this way? No.
Where did you came from?
When you're like, okay, so that is our indication that you're interacting with something. I was like, what's our indication that we're actually manipulating things? That little
Yeah, whatever
I don't
that
know
little
what that QR code.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
when that pops up. Okay, I'm hitting the button. I'm using my use key. Do I have to...
There's some Frankenstein
Oh my God.
lever you have to turn somewhere.
Oh,
You have
that's
to-
that. Oh, you have choices.
You have to right-click.
Where do you want to go? It's so tiny. Basement
Yeah.
1, basement 2, and then I can't even read the bottom one.
Well, we're going there.
Don't... It says
Okay.
don't basement.
It says don't click this one, Slop.
Don't beat the game by clicking this one.
Takes you right to the end. Okay, our tutorial. This is where we... So this is like our home. Okay, we're not prisoners. We do take showers in that nasty little shower for fun.
You sleep strapped down in a
Oh yeah,
hospital gown? I mean, it's what he likes.
it's his
He
king.
gets into bed every night.
Oh.
Oh wow. Okay.
God.
A little creepy. The Pentagon knife. Excellent choice for close man-to-man combat. Handy and silent when you wish to. I can read the rest. Very good. Excellent.
The old shank.
It's time to move on, my friend. Proceed with the next item. Yeah, the text is very tiny. Do you see that as well, Slop?
Yeah. Unfortunate side effect of older game. When you res it up for, the
Yep. Okay.
the
That's what I
UI will be...
figured,
Did you pick up your garrote?
Oh, good. One of us is paying attention.
too. The choice
Now-
of a real pro.
There it is.
I think we're supposed to. Yeah, suffocate this
Fool.
mannequin. Not
Take
bad.
that. Wow, he dies really quickly.
You mean the next room? Yes. Oh.
Oh,
There's the money.
okay. Okay.
Gotta have a Desert Eagle. It's a 90s game, you gotta have a Desert Eagle.
Yes, sir.
I'll go with the 44 Magnum Desert Eagle. Interesting.
Good choice. I think it's the right choice.
Okay.
Easier to find ammo.
Yeah. Desert Eagle.
But they get kind of little gap.
I need to
That's
put
kind
on.
of what it is.
I need to have a little jeweler's thing to.
It's a true connoisseur of retro gaming.
Because. All right. There doesn't appear to be a zoom.
Used now for some target and reloading practice. Step over to the shooting range! Exclamation point. There it is. Blast.
Nailed it.
That's really
You're really good.
Whoops.
Shoots.
There you go.
Range master pops
You know,
out.
shoot the
Yeah.
equipment.
I think we want to get it in the light. There we go. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, we got some spread. Okay.
You got
we
a
shooting
lot
from the
of
hip?
spread.
Are we shooting from the hip?
Yeah, I don't think
Can't
there's
tell.
an aim.
Can we bring the gun up to our eye level?
I don't believe so. I can lean.
45 does any better? No, yeah. That's a lot
That
of
looks
good.
great. I mean, he's pretty good from the hip, though.
Is it whenever you shoot, is it moving your mouse a little bit?
No, it just like it doesn't go where you shoot. It's like the bullet drifts the further away it is.
You're an excellent specimen. Your performance is remarkable, and I must say I am impressed, although I had high hopes for you. Oh, so much praise for you here.
Excellent specimen. Schlaf.
The choice of a discerning connoisseur with a high-profile army like the Israelis. Uh-oh.
Oh,
This game's getting political.
Stop, you're killing me by not picking up all the ammo that's available.
Oh,
You're
it's-
one out.
I could. Uh-oh. Hit the Windows button.
Good morning, Sam.
Wow, he's really running his mouth, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Is that us? We're not talking to ourselves. Something or someone is telling us. Excellent, very persuasive. You know?
We are a mental patient, so it may just be in our head.
Oh, okay, it's us. It's our encouraging side of ourselves.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is what's up right there. Last.
Oops. Hit the wrong button.
This is already where a game like this it would have excelled over a console version. Is just being able to kind of free aim, yeah, without any need for help.
Where am I? All right.
Blue Man Group.
They're the good guys. All right, we get a game. Let's go kill somebody. Already garroting dummies.
Oh God, yeah. Where's? Okay.
Maybe it's the delinquent in me, but as a kid, if there was a window to be busted in a video game, I was going to bust that.
It's got to be
said
bust
window.
up.
It's every window needs to get.
Open Windows theory. Bear's the architect.
I am the architect of the broken windows theorem.
Oh, sorry. Open up. Let me get in here. See if we can get, as Kev says, get to the killing.
Mm-hmm.
Get to killing.
I'm with you, Sam. We should have Bear narrate in his NPR voice a game about assassinating people.
Here you go.
Only the best of the best reach this level. What the?
They got some low bars.
A foldable pump action shotgun.
Look at that hand.
You know, a segment we could do in the future, the next time we're all together, is go shoot guns. That could be fun. Record that and play it for everybody. Make it a competition. Is that 2 cursors on the screen at once?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
I've got lean, drop items. I'm looking to make sure I don't have a... Okay, change fire mode. Maybe that's what I'm looking for.
Empty hands. You can actually... Yes, nothing in my hand.
Nothing
Nothing in my
here.
right hand. Nothing in my left hand.
Bazooka. Okay, so let's try tab. Please let me get out of here. No. All right.
Okay. There's our sniper, our bolt
What's
action.
that?
There.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't expect a Hitman to be using a pump shotgun very often, but I mean, I guess if Kev was a Hitman.
Yeah, it depends on your preference of killing people. You want to be far away? Or
Yes.
do you want to get right up on them? Guaranteed kill, shotgun to the head.
Okay, we're taking aim now. Still not the best shot for a Hitman.
Yeah. I'm guessing they do that because they didn't add in recoil, so they just make you spread, which is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Welcome, Nick.
Oh,
Agent
Agent
48 is
48.
here in the chat. Now,
Tell
Nick,
us about this training, Nick.
Nick, did you play this game? The original Hitman?
Okay, my tab is doing nothing if it's supposed to change something. Shift.
If you hold down the left mouse, nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing, eh?
No full auto, huh?
Maybe you don't have a... I mean, you can...
That's pretty
you just-
close.
Yeah, I'm just clicking clicks.
Ultimate puzzle games. Okay, I've never played any of these games, so if it is a puzzle game, Kev might have been disappointed if he had rented this, because I think he would have thought it was a killing game.
So I played a couple of them, and it's puzzles about figuring out how to kill people. So it kept me
Oh, okay.
engaged.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
kept
enough
me
to keep
engaged.
you. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Guess we got to reload.
Oh, yep.
Pick the ammo up.
I did...
Reloading this wall.
Come on. All right. I'm... Okay. Oh. That's what you mean.
Oh,
Yes, fire
there
mode
it
is
goes.
that tab. I thought I was going to get, like...
Switch.
Yeah.
It is tab for full auto.
Yes.
You just hold on to it. Got
Yeah.
it.
Hold on loosely.
But don't let go.
You squeeze too tightly.
You're going to lose control.
Wait, was he talking about machine guns?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
I think he's talking about love, actually.
Wait, is it a Ted Nugent song?
Nah, 38 Special?
No, I'm joking. I mean,
Oh.
38 Special, come on.
Ah, okay.
Okay, do I
You
have to hit
convinced
all
me.
these targets before it will let me go? What is my... The Kalishnikov. Oh, where'd you get that?
Mother Russia.
The perp had it. Oh, where'd he
Is
get
this
that?
game set in a Euro country, by the way? kind of feels that way. The way we woke up in like green pajamas and a padded room with symbolism and stuff. Architecture matters in Europe, you know.
Are you about to say, are you saying that because we got rid of all our insane asylums and just put them on the street?
Yeah,
So we
we're all
have to
put
go
on
to
the
Europe.
streets. Our McDonald's got converted from like these really warm and gliding fun places to these post-modern, drab, monochromatic.
Yeah.
Everything doesn't need to be in millennial gray, McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Yeah, and don't call it millennial gray because we don't want that shit. I like how when you go to grab another gun, he just puts the old one on the ground.
Yeah, if it fills the
love
same
it.
category, yeah.
Dump it.
Just right there.
He does live in those gloves, that's for sure. Yep. Long distance.
Definitely hit them all with that one.
Now, actually, so you can only carry one of each class of gun. So, Kev, so far, from what you've seen, by the way, is a submachine gun count in the same category as your sniper rifle, or is that?
I believe
Which one do we
so.
carry?
I just dropped.
Okay,
Well,
so
really?
yeah, I just dropped the shotgun, which I was dropping for that assault
The long
rifle.
gun, yeah.
But yeah, they all take the same slot. It seems like.
That's stupid.
And what about the pistol? Do we have those separate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
He has not killed the guard, Nick. He's
so
trying to figure
Kev-
out how to get out of this training. Stupid montage.
So, Kev, I'm curious, what's your loadout going to be if you're playing this game? Since you're more of a weapons expert, Sergeant at Arms of St. Kohzee, if you will.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I am trained by the state as a firearms instructor.
As a killing machine, so.
No. I train killing machines.
registered.
Oh,
You know the colonel from Rambo? That's me.
Oh, Troutman?
Yeah.
Okay, why did it switch all of a sudden? All right, get back out there.
I mean, it being this game, you almost have to go sniper rifle. Dual 45s. sniper
Dual
rifle.
45s. Wow. Love
That's
it.
what he carries. That's his signature. Was it signature yet at this point?
The doubles?
The double 45?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that was his first thing they gave him. Let's have Lara Croft, but take the boobs off.
Shave her head.
You know, make it sexy. Oops, not that. Trying to get out of. Okay, right click is get out of that mode. Now, can I leave now? I've got to run here. I've got to run. Yeah.
Make like a tree.
Get out of here.
Let's make anybody sick.
No, not at all.
Kev throwing up like a Muppet.
David Allen Greer, Muppet.
I guess I go back to one. Yeah.
There's the guard. I'd snipe him from here.
There he is.
Ah,
On the
get my-
blast. I hope he's just walking around in circles. Yes, he is. I don't think that was a guard. That was like a hospital worker.
He's fine. He's dead.
He's wearing scrubs.
The best part about this game is the ragdoll effects. I forgot about that.
He just like spun around.
Every round you hit somebody with is basically a tank round.
I was gonna say it's like a cannon hit him. Spun him around.
Oh, there we go.
And we take
clothes.
everything. There we go.
Okay. That's he was like an orderly. I don't think he was a guard.
That's fine.
Yeah, dude was
Oh, he
just pacing
dropped
on a
something.
smoke break, and you just came out.
Yeah, he's like he's walking around in circles.
God, this job's so stressful. I got a cure for that.
It's all right. It's all right. Tomorrow's my last day. We're good.
One more day to retirement.
Don't worry about.
Oh, hey, you're wearing what we wear. Never mind that you're holding this.
Yep. Don't worry about that.
Garrot him anyway.
Yeah, are we gonna hit mans? So this is we were being held in a facility with guns and training rooms. Okay. I'm
Oh,
trying to
not
understand
run.
the story.
Hey, how you doing? Don't worry about me.
I'm gonna guess they didn't tell the guys.
Piano wire.
This
Look
is
at
a
him!
training
Look at him
facility.
sitting with his arms like his arms were down. Oh, it's great. I wish the
I'm
chair
gonna take
came
the
with.
sniper rifle out of your hand. That's impressive. Maybe you
Yeah.
are a killing machine.
Come on. Not that.
Is this us interacting with the locker?
No, this. There it is.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just seeing if I can put bodies.
No.
You trying to stuff him in the locker?
Yeah.
There it is. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Dragging me away out.
Whatever. Forget it.
I guess we picked up a new weapon, an AMT hardballer. It's the Colt Government 1911A.
The old AMT hardballer?
You talking about the?
You talking about the hardballer?
I guess you can't put the sniper. I guess I could drop it. No. I could. Why do I want to? I don't want to drop it. Whoa!
Who dat?
To see. Is that us?
Ooh, that's us. They got video of you killing somebody?
Nah. Oh.
Oh.
Mastermind.
Smoking man.
Foreshadowing.
Cancer man. Oh, according to plan.
Oh, okay. We're in Hong Kong. Let's go. The game begins.
Yeah.
Sexy scene. All right, here we go. Oh, a little explosive.
Kind of got that Jason Statham body, huh?
The voiceover is like mute.
I can't hear any voiceover.
Yeah, it's very low.
That's your computer, though.
But they pulled
No,
me back
it's the game this time.
All right, I believe you.
$13 up front.
$13. Wow. Discounted, man.
Spend it wisely.
Triad leader Lee Hong. Okay.
Diana Burnwood, controller, the agency. Okay.
Wish I could get that mouse out of here now. Oh well.
All right, mission
It's running
parameters.
slow.
Eliminate Red Dragon. 510 high? What? Why? What? Okay.
It stands a little taller, you know, the burden of the world's been relieved. Oh,
I didn't
map.
know if that was a comma. Like he's
Oh,
5'10 and he's high.
Right, that's what I'm saying. All right. Tiny map.
Mini maps. Okay, load out. I like that we have choice, you know?
Yeah.
You're a professional.
Well, I'll just take
Oh, and it's
everything.
money. How much money you put in ammo? I see. You need to put some money in ammo.
Give me all the ammo.
I was gonna say, it looks like the 1911 is meant to be kind of your standard killing machine, and then
Maxed 150 rounds.
and let's see what the can we just for a moment. I don't want to be too lost in menus, but if we change our sniper rifle, our long gun, does the price change?
I mean, yeah, the price is right there to the left, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if we could switch through a few and just see.
Oh, I didn't see that was an option to switch it. I can't tell what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I don't think there's an option to switch it.
Okay, maybe we have to unlock it.
Yeah, it just seems to activate or
So
deactivate.
you could just basically play this without. Okay,
Or maybe mission specific.
Yeah.
but it's gonna cost you $1,500 to use your own gun.
I give you $13? That seems a bit.
Very contract labor, actually.
Well, shouldn't have been a 1099. I don't know what to
That's
tell you.
right. I know what to tell you. Okay.
Okay, looks pretty
On the
good.
Street.
Street's very repetitive.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh, that's
it's a
shady.
Soviet city, so
Ah,
about on par.
Hong Kong's a Soviet city?
Yep.
No.
Are we in Hong Kong?
Yeah, we're in Hong Kong.
Yeah, we're going after Lee Choi, Lee Ho,
Lee Hong. Let's see.
Lee Hong,
Li Shuaishuang,
Lee Shuaishuang.
another 90s hero.
Can't zoom in. Don't try it.
90s. I wonder what he's up to today.
I don't know. Probably has a family. I would guess.
Or if he lost the Olympics for China. Everybody.
Okay. Oh, by touching the car, it's going to tell you, please.
Okay, so we have a mini map, yes or no?
I have a map on a
Okay.
separate, menu. But we do have a map.
Okay.
Looks
A
pretty
menu map,
accurate.
I guess.
Menu map.
And where are... Okay, so the car is also indicated. All right.
I think that's our escape, our end mission
We're supposed
point.
to run back.
I
Okay.
think so. So I've got my run.
Your escape vehicle is a Lincoln Continental on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Very, you a mob hitman or
Oh, I think I saw your tie fly.
who laughed at that?
Right. Yeah. See, your tie flies over when you
Yeah, it's
turn
got a little-
abruptly.
Tie flap action. What do I have in my suitcase? All right.
Oh,
Gonna
now
get
these
your
just.
sniper rifle, right?
I was gonna say, are these just regular folk out on the street, or is everybody looking for some killing?
It's being so
You're on the
early.
streets, you're a combatant.
Pretty much. I think because this is so early, whoa, there's a car I could have got hit by. My goodness. Oh, I think this might be our mark.
You gotta let the story unfold. Oh, look at the hair.
Can you bust out that Kalashnikov?
Yeah, I'm probably already supposed to be in position or have a new costume already.
I think you need to get a new haircut, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
All right, charge him.
Charge
I think
him.
oh, yeah, we got this. There's only, what, 6 of them?
Yeah, we got that.
Car bomb. Uh-oh. They don't like that. They're supposed to be more coy. Uh-oh, we're taking some damage.
Flying off you.
He's immediately taken off. Or they're showing up again?
It's a meeting. It's a meeting, and they all wear the same exact thing.
Oh, there's
Oh,
actually.
Oh,
There.
he's wearing a cozy robe.
Oh God.
Why does he have?
Helicopter M60
Why
in
is
the
he?
tree.
Why is yeah, exactly? Why is he
Charlie in the
in the-
treetop.
That's it for us.
Yep.
You busted out the briefcase. I thought I saw something weird like for a moment.
I might have something in there.
Reflection in the blood.
Reflection in the blood. That's cool.
Angel wings.
Yeah. What?
Tears in heaven.
Is it actually supposed to be saying something there to us?
No, it just was just wind is all I heard. Okay, failed. Very good.
Failed successfully.
All right. Kulong.
Okay, so obviously we gotta let it play out. We gotta let them all, commingle, and then we're gonna sniper just the head honcho, I believe. Is my guess.
Yeah, so those are his guards arriving, and then he arrives.
And then he arrives. Then we need to get a perch, blast.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
remember
you have to
reading.
go through all this every time? That's silly.
It looks like it remembers though. Remembers what you selected.
Okay, remembers your loadout.
So yeah, we're just taking all of it just to.
Yeah, binoculars.
All right, I'm gonna go through. Can I select my? Okay, no. Thought
I feel like
maybe
he would stand out though, because you're the only guy not wearing that kimono and that ridiculous sumo haircut.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to spot.
Right. It's like you just headed down to the
Neutral
grocery
wig.
store. Yeah.
Well, kimono. Oh, maybe kill one and get one of their kimonos.
Yeah, I think you were right. We got to let it unfold a bit, let everybody kind of get into position, and then maybe I can start making moves.
I remember them in the later games at least. Everything is timed. It's not like location specific. If you show up at a place, then it starts the mission. It was all timed. I wonder if this one's the same way.
Could be. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, was that an elevator?
Yeah.
There she is. Let's go ahead and call this killing elevator.
I
Call elevator.
use call elevator. Yes.
Call
Oh,
to
it is
John.
here. Call to elevator. Dude.
This is our perch.
Yeah.
I was hoping so bad when you stepped in there, the elevator was just going to come down.
Smash you.
Okay. Well, we're
Oh, yeah.
we're at the
There you go.
have to be on the tallest building now. It's more than three
So
stories.
if these are the kind of puzzles you solve in this game, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
more. It's
agreed.
logistics. It's a logistics puzzle.
All right, one of them has a hat on. Is he special? Oh, you're going to kill him at the temple?
Yeah, holy ground. Really send a message.
Ooh, red velvet. Classy.
Putting it together.
Well,
So I guess you have to keep that in mind. You got to put your weapon together too.
So I just had an idea for a segment. I'm just going to drop it because if I don't, I'll forget it. But maybe we could do a segment where it's 90s movies that needed a video game or that could have used a video game, and then each one of us designs it and presents it. Because I have an idea for a Castaway video game now. After
Okay.
just something y'all just said.
Castaway 90s? Is that old?
99, 2000, something like that.
Dang. I just watched that the other day.
Will's that? Yeah, it's good.
That scene actually made me sad when I watched it.
It is sad. I mean, it
He
is
lost his
sad,
little buddy.
even though it is just
Right.
imaginative.
Get. Ah. Okay, you
2000.
can't
Thank you, Jason.
move while you've got the sniper up. Gotta.
I think we're still waiting for the second car, or did I miss it?
They both showed up. Yeah, they're on the other side. Damn.
Yeah, 2000. So it came out a couple of years ago.
Oh, nice. Take it. So now we just got to get back to the car, right?
Oh, there's a little dude with the hat. He's the special one.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
are they on to me?
Okay. He's
Calling
got a
in
light
choppers.
machine gun.
Yeah.
That's an M60, baby.
Wow.
What?
That's pretty much instant death. It seems like.
Ooh, that you only meant well because you do what you say.
This
Exactly
game
what it
needs
did.
stuff like that.
If we do an edit, that's going on there for sure.
Wow, we cannot take one shot, basically. I think our aim here is, we're learning this the way Kev would have learned it, which is our aim here is to make the objective to kill the guy and then escape without any other incidents, not to kill everyone who shows up.
Right, because it looks like the other objective is Blue Lotus Negotiator must survive, and maybe that's the other guy I killed, and maybe that's what actually ended the mission.
Okay.
So yes, where's my mouse? Actual mouse. All right.
Also, for our regular viewers that are familiar with the flow, we are going to play the Hitman game for a little longer than we are going to play the Platoon game. So,
Okay.
yeah, this is kind of dumb that we have to go through it every time.
Yeah, there he is. We know where we start. We got
Nothing's
everything.
changed.
Nothing's changed. All right, now let's see if I can just.
Just go straight to the elevator and wait.
Yeah, that seems right. I guess I could go up the other side of the buildings and see if there's something over there.
You have a better shot if you were on the other side, but
It's
I
true.
think you want to be on the same side as your car,
Right.
you know, so the escape is easy. So that spot seemed smart to me.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get up to any of these.
I know it's just the first mission and all, but since this is a public area in Hong Kong, I would have liked to see a lot more street level activity, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the limitations of the equipment at the time, unfortunately. Because in the later games, they definitely have a lot of innocent people hanging around. If you kill one of those innocent people, for some reason you lose.
For some reason,
Yeah.
you get a bonus?
It's like, if I could shoot through somebody, hit the target, shouldn't have been standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and get.
Sniped up.
Snipe you up.
Is there another exit off the roof other than the slow-ass elevator? Well, yeah.
Head
A little
first.
base jumping.
Parachute,
They'll never
wouldn't you? Just break your legs immediately. Okay. I
Maybe
also
we should look for our route, for our escape route while this happens.
So I think this, yeah, back down the elevator, and then along these buildings, I'll
And
be
there's
able to
your
make
car
a
right
left.
there, right?
Yeah, it's
or is
behind
that one
this-
of their cars?
My car's
that
behind
building?
this
Okay.
building.
Okay, so maybe through the alleyway.
Take a left over the bridge.
Okay, this is definitely a better vantage point for us.
Yeah.
Music's good, setting the tone. Very cinematic game.
Oh, it definitely gets your anxiety up. It's a good one for that.
So I need to turn around. Okay.
You can pop him when he's walking in. There you go, yeah. We just go pray to my ancient gods here.
Yeah. Well, they're being shady. They're coming out here to have some kind of...
Sexual liaison.
Okay, he came up on the other side. All right, I see. Sexual liaison. Stupid.
Nice
Perfect
shot.
shot.
Oh,
Run.
I got all my buttons. I'm panicking.
See, I told you.
Oh, there's a guy
There's
down there
one
now.
right below you.
And here comes the...
It's all right. Just make the elevator animation go.
Yeah, just
There
go.
he is. I see him now.
Look at that reflection on me.
Shit.
Oh, we're getting
Jesus.
blasted.
Damn it.
I don't think we can shoot through this.
Page? You
Switch
must have
to
a
your
lot of-
pistol.
God, I wish I could stop hitting that button.
Well, that's an innocent guy. Those are innocent people.
It is. Okay, I'm facing the right direction. Get out of the way. Ah!
Just take their car.
their
Oh, they're
limo.
blocked.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I got shot
your
right in the back of the head.
Oh, no!
Good thing it just hit us in the head. I'd switch to your pistol as well. You're going to be much more combat effective.
Ooh, what you say?
Gonna be pretty common. God!
Oh, wow. We got... Okay, it's cool. It changes. We definitely got shot more. Just took a couple to the head.
No biggie. Okay.
You got RoboCopped.
Squib your clothes off.
Okay, so
Okay. I just died.
shoot from that same perch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did fail successfully. Actually, you you just
You
didn't
accomplished.
escape. Yeah,
But you didn't get to collect your $13, so
Yeah.
you failed.
yeah. Okay, so we hit the dude, get to the elevator, switch to our pistol, make our way to the car. Which is
Yes.
all in the streets. There's no alleys that we can use apparently.
Yeah,
But I
the,
think you need to mark your point of exit because you kept getting blocked by chain link fences.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like we need to know which direction.
let's see what these... I'm not sure what those lighter green blocks are. If those are
Yeah,
trash
sure.
cans or... All right.
Are those elevators?
No. Elevators are around the, whatever, the temple
Okay.
area. Okay. Oh, this is all the same. I think that's fine. Okay. So this was the first out. Okay, that's one. Can't
That's
go down
open.
that one. No, it's not.
It
yeah,
looks
it's
like
it's,
it is.
It's been weird. or
The
something.
angle's weird. Yeah.
So
We can't climb and jump, right? There's nothing
No.
like that.
I think only if it's like waist or maybe chest high.
There's a escape.
Fire
Man, I
escape.
wouldn't want
Yeah.
to be climbing down there
Yeah.
with a helicopter and an M60 shooting at you.
Right, and even then you can't get to
Yeah,
the.
you wouldn't be able to get
block,
over the
yeah.
fence, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, oh, maybe you can shoot it and it'll fall down. You can get up there and you can snipe from up there, but that wouldn't do you much good. Okay, so we'll go to the next alley. I think this is, yeah,
Oh, okay. That's our spot then.
shows we're inside of a building. Perfect.
It's all right. We know it works. So, but we need to make our way to that. So we need to try to get to the elevator on this side of the map. Yeah, that one.
Oof, you're running in the open the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I could go back here.
Yeah, go the back way.
And then,
I agree.
then just run. Yeah, maybe that's the best one. Just
Run
run.
to the end and just take a left
Yeah.
over the
Over
bridge.
to bridge. Thanks, Kev.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're gonna be. He's gonna be. What side is he showing up? The back side. Showing up on that back side. The one we have to
So
kill.
it is
anyways.
timed though.
Yes, you're right.
You were already on the roof the last time this happened.
Yeah.
That's good. I
Can't
like
skip
that.
these, right?
I don't believe so. I will try
Yeah.
it. So now we're reverse. Blue. He's gonna show up over here. Other guy's gonna show up on this side.
And I think it would make sense you wait for them to congregate before you shoot, so it draws the troops into that, so they're not spread out still,
Okay.
walking in.
Oh, I didn't get my gun together. Can
It's
we
only the
skip
two dudes in there, right? Though.
it? Yeah.
I think the rest of them seem to be like maybe
Around.
making their way in.
Yeah,
We'll
they're
see.
like
yeah, they're
doing
around.
laps.
To change guns, we don't have to get back into the briefcase, do we?
No, I just was not hitting the.
Does the helicopter only show up if somebody sees you?
I think it goes. I don't know.
I think it's
As soon as you
triggered
shoot
as-
him, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Because he shot the regular guard dude the first time, and the helicopter immediately spawned. Nice.
Wow.
Elevator. Here we go.
Back up.
Controls are a little rough. Okay. Switch to pistol.
Yeah, but nobody spotted you yet, so no helicopter.
Yeah, good call.
Okay.
Now they're gonna
they're
spot
about
you.
to spot you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Probably that one white dude taking the elevator down. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
wrong
stay
one.
to the right. You going the short one? Yeah.
Still no helicopter.
Cut those angles.
Do you have your sniper and your pistol in one hand?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that's kind of true. That's how it would be.
I'd throw that sniper on my back. Hey. Well
We
done,
did it.
sir.
We did it.
Made a little cash too.
Expenses. Success.
$15. That's a Big Mac meal.
Ow.
One in the bank.
The hit in Choi Dai Park worked as planned. The
Looks
Blue
like
Lotus
chili.
Triad. The Chili Park.
Sounds delicious.
Blaming for the killing of his negotiator. They fear a war between the triads. We have received information that the Blue Lotus Triad will send an emissary to Li Hong's restaurant to apologize. An assassination of the emissary and his bodyguards will look like a counter hit from Li Hong. Okay, now we're into
They're
counter hits.
apologizing?
That's right. And then we're going to kill him for it.
Yep. Don't ever apologize. Don't ever apologize.
All right, this feels very Kev Speed. Okay, you got to do an assassination, but also you're going to be
Yeah,
everybody.
you're gonna kill everybody. I hope we get a different weapon choice now, something with a little more firepower.
Okay.
Well, I think you did that one the right way, Slop. Or they didn't spot you, I guess, enough for the helicopter to show up? I'm
Yeah,
confused
weird.
on what triggered the helicopter.
I think you're right. I thought when I shot him, it was automatic alert, but that wasn't the case. So I guess when I shot him that time, no one saw me, so the helicopter didn't show up. Yeah.
Well, you can see the first time you shot him, there's a little dude in the fancy hat that you weren't supposed to shoot. He was looking around like, where are they? Where are they?
Right. So,
Okay, so we can take only pistols this time. We got the Deagle, the Beretta 92, or the 1911.
I feel like silenced is,
Silenced is golden.
but weaker, right? That's going to be a lot weaker.
I mean,
Typically, that's how they do it, but that's not how it works in real life.
but you're gonna be killing multiples, so
Yeah, we are. Oh, I'm broke.
yeah.
I thought we got 9,000 more. No, that's how much we had left.
Oh, it's a running
God.
tally.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the hardballer then. Man, this is gonna be
$3,000. Dang.
the car bomb.
Take the body armor, please.
Yeah, we'll see if we can car bomb somebody. Compass binoculars. I didn't use the binoculars.
IRA.
Yeah,
Oh, the car bomb is how you destroy the group of them. Then maybe.
yeah.
There he is.
Wow, I'm right behind him already, huh? Just in my.
So maybe we wait for them to pull up and then we throw the car bomb on. There they are. Oh, they're gonna run us over. Looks like they all share one car. The Triad gangs.
Oh,
A
these are
little
their.
sneaky.
These are their guys.
What's
Where?
that? Trash in the middle of the street.
I think it's just that.
Crash in the middle of the street.
All right. They're wherever they are across the map now.
All right. Bunch of normal dudes. One dude in a hat. We're supposed to kill that dude now, right?
Yeah, I think it's dude in hat, and all of his.
Even though we could have
bodyguards.
killed him last time.
Wait, this is the same level basically then. Okay. What's our escape point again?
It's. Yeah, I'm kind of all turned around. It's
Oh, I see.
southeast,
Okay.
but I don't have. So it's that way. Uh-oh.
I can't read
Target has arrived at the restaurant. Okay. So, all right, I got to figure out how to put the bomb on here. Okay. But I can't with all these guys here.
Yeah, we don't have any like way to distract them, do we?
Let me... Desert Eagle.
They hadn't come up with the stupid throw a pebble or beer bottle yet.
Right. Can I climb in the dump? Can I just be in the dumpster? No. I wonder if I
Trash
can...
me.
Ooh, what are you doing back here? The driver.
that. Perfect. That's
Take
you.
his clothes.
The piano wire.
Oh, shit.
Oh God!
Well,
Instantly.
I didn't sneak up on him. That was the problem.
We're slow. We're so slow.
No. No.
No, we did. I say you, he did.
Jesus
How are we still alive?
Body
I
armor.
thought we could only take a few hits. Oh, body armor.
With that M60, yeah.
Yeah. I would love it to start being really ridiculous, like cartwheeling and shit.
Yeah, the ragdoll effects that this game is famous for. Give that to me when I die.
I'm gonna listen. I want to watch like another stream of this because I want to see if there's something here. I feel like there's got to be another sound other than just the wind.
Okay.
All right, give it a go. Looks like if you were able to get to the driver quickly, the other guys weren't even around him.
Yeah, and I need a sneak. I didn't sneak up on him.
And as soon as you pulled out your pistol or whatever you did on accident, like he aggroed on you immediately.
Yeah, the piano wire.
Oh, it was just a piano wire that he. Whoa, okay.
Well, that's what I thought I was pulling out. Maybe I had a gun in my hand and I didn't realize. See, like you can carry a lot of stuff at once. I had a sniper rifle and a gun, and I still managed to choke the guy with the
Ignore
wire.
me.
All right, I think all of that was good. I think the body armor was good.
Yes.
Now, he was back. He was like just right back here. What?
Yep. He was looking at that grate.
Okay. And there's
Pull
a
him
new
down
way.
there.
I feel like he's certainly gonna see me. Oh, I bet I can get
Sneak
him
out of there.
Yeah, get him and throw his body down there.
Okay.
We'll try it. We'll try it. So I guess I'm just.
Or
gonna
maybe you
hang.
could go down there and wait. Oh, no, he'll see you. Can you just like
Yeah,
hide against the wall or something? I don't know. Or is...
it's gonna be down here. Don't look at
Don't
me.
mind me. Just a dude crouching in an alley.
Oh no! Get down. All right. So I hope he comes around that from the left. Didn't think about that.
There he is.
There he is.
Okay, he's now just looking at the wall. Oh, he's taking a leak. Get him.
Oh god damn it!
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
What you have to be? Wow, so quick.
Yes.
All right.
And then we'll.
Grab and nab. There you are. Down we go.
Oh, just there you go.
Like he doesn't have a mother.
Yeah, and you guys look exactly the same, so they'll
Totally
never
the same.
notice. They'll never notice.
They won't notice that barcode on the back of your head.
This guy's.
This dude, we got a witness.
Still have your gun out.
No, I
Oh
holstered.
no, you don't. Okay. What was he scared of then?
He saw me
Because he
sneaking.
saw
up.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw you piano wire someone and throw him down a sewer
What's the big
you know.
deal?
What's the big? This Hong Kong
That's Dallas.
driver got to eat.
Where do I have to be? To be somewhere special to place the bomb.
If the car doesn't have a driver, how's it going to drive? Oh boy.
Oh, I have to have it selected, I guess. Damn it. Damn it!
Okay.
Wow.
What the heck? How did they?
Because I'm being suspicious. God! Full of holes.
God.
All right.
All right, we are an hour into this game.
Got to give it one more try.
I think.
Now that we know.
All right.
I told, when you were away, Kev, I told the viewers that we are going to play this game a little more and the Platoon game a little less. So.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Just have to. Well, even that witness didn't really matter. He's just running around. What you doing? He's more of a concern than I am. But what he's yelling? What is he yelling about? Go check on him. Yeah.
Yeah, we need distractions.
So I guess I have to walk around with the bomb in my hand to be able to plant it. Oh
Not
boy.
suspicious.
Not suspicion at all.
Oh, we can peep.
Oh, God, I keep hitting the run button.
Yeah, it seems like the controls might take a little bit of time to memorize.
On keyboard, definitely. The default is playing with the number pad.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, think about that.
Think about it, man.
Hey, think
We
about
gotta, all we have to do is wait for him to go to pee, right?
Yeah.
So he turns his back, doesn't he?
Okay.
That's why I pee in the open.
What?
Never turn your back.
Oh, come on.
Shot him down there.
I mean,
Nice.
problem solved.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
maybe if you just
never
kill everybody, you'll win.
Why you shouldn't go with a 45? He has 7+1. You need way more rounds than that.
Yeah, but he only had pistols as his option. There was no.
Yeah, that's why you don't go with the 45, the 1911.
I agree. He needs a
7+1?
submachine gun.
The 20s anymore. Come on now.
All right. So what do we want? Just the 45? I guess I could knife up somebody. Yeah, yeah. All right. Can I get somewhere? Get somewhere earlier. Not there. Not there. Don't go there. Okay.
Can't sit here.
I'm gonna be sneaky from back here.
Remember, that's where the
That guy walked
bystander
around.
was.
Yeah.
What you doing? That guy.
I'll put both of them. I'll choke both of them together. Like, oh, it's like
Double garrote.
double garrote combo bonus.
Combo breaker.
Look at that clipping. Cha 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 cha. Dude, I don't know how to do backface culling.
Like, those are some industry terms that we don't know.
Yeah, I was just being a
And a
nerd.
specific person you're thinking about that said that.
No, oh, there he is.
What you doing?
Yeah, you get out of here.
That's good.
Oh,
He ran
yeah.
away before anyone else was around. That's a
You
good
might
sign.
want to get out of here.
Okay. He's going to take a TT here. Just
Hopefully it's a long
flow.
pee.
let it
Oh, boy.
flow. There we go. Good.
Luckily he had prostate issues. That was a long pee.
Yeah.
Mhm. Flow max.
Nothing.
That squatty potty. Yeah, just leave him there. You pushing?
Let him go.
Love the ragdoll.
Let him
All
go.
right. And what are you planning on doing there?
Oh God. All right. Shut up, guy.
So good.
Okay, our weapon is holstered, right?
Yeah.
Okay, our bomb is ready.
No, I haven't equipped it yet.
Maybe we need to like wait for them to not be looking at us, you know?
Right.
He's in a restaurant. He's going to be in there in a minute.
Oh God.
Yeah, but there's
God.
all
Oh,
the guards.
Jesus.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
And we can't. The hard part is that we actually can't respond to combat very quickly. It's like
No.
quite clunky to get from sneak to combat. I love our costume.
He's in the uniform.
Shit. Well. Yep.
Yep.
No more of that.
See you later. Is that where we're gonna end it?
I think so. I think there's a couple more things we have to figure out to be able to beat that level. Probably have to handle that bystander first. Then for sure get rid of the guard or the driver body. I thought I did. I thought he was going to fall in, but anyway. And then I think you're right, Bear, with get over to the car. Just, you know, I would whistle here nonchalantly, but I can't whistle. So you're doing that. And then you just kind of like stick the whole C4 like to the back of the car. All right.
Okay, for our segment this week, again, like one of the things that we tend to do is come up with some kind of an idea, but then we don't really confer with each other. So then we each three bring a unique perspective maybe on the segment. So for this week, we're going to be talking about your in control day, meaning that at some point when you were a child of the 90s, did you make certain decisions? Did you have opportunities? Did you get a chance to express yourself closer to adulthood as a child and get some control over your life? So, if it's okay with you guys, since I'm going to share a screen and stuff, I'll go last maybe. Or first.
Oh,
if
Could
that
you go ahead and
helps you
put
stop.
something up, actually?
I will. I'll
I-
put stuff up.
Didn't mean to close the game
Oh,
all the way,
God.
but...
We're all squooshed.
No!
Except for I'm real big. You're squooshed.
No, you're a squoosh.
Scoshed.
You've been a scoshed. And we'll do that, and I've got to go to this separate area now to get it back to where I want it.
Area.
And we're turning this off. I'm turning that off.
Oh, God. This is going to give me flashbacks.
Yes, sir. You're whenever you would like to begin.
Me or Kev?
Whoever's.
It's you. You put up Wentwood.
Yeah, I said I was going to go last, but I will go first. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, I'm.
So, that's okay. So, the reason I was going to go last is because I think mine might take the longest. That was my thought, but I can certainly go. I'll just try to be brief. Okay, so whenever I thought about being a kid and those early phases of having independence and choice and control, I thought about being around 7 or 8. And at that time, this is the house that Kev and I were living in. Interestingly enough, there were two, I feel like there were 3, but at least 2 big, beautiful
2.
trees out front.
Huge
Looks
pine
like-
trees.
Looks like those have gone. I would climb that. And then there was a big one in the back as well that looks like it's also gone. So
And a
all the
treehouse
trees
in.
all the trees are gone. So this is like kind of like my childhood home. I think Kev would probably say our next home would be his childhood home, but you know,
home.
pretty kind of average, lower middle
Oof.
class suburban street. These
Anthony's house looking rough.
these makeshift carport things are his and hers. I guess they've doing garage sales and things. So I remember as a kid, I got, you know, of course I had a bike and I would explore on my bike. And I did notice something that once Kev was born, I had a lot more freedom and independence because, you know, my mom was focused on Kev. So Kev didn't have this experience as he was the youngest, but I did. And so starting around 5 or 6, I started to push the limit of where I was allowed to go. And so let me go top view here.
Yeah.
It's still there.
What is?
Oh, I thought you were going to say the stop and go.
Oh, yeah. I will show that.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so this section here, if we just look, actually it's this one. So this is basically what our mom considered to be the neighborhood, is this quadrant here or so. And for the most part, I was allowed to ride my bike generally in this area. I do remember though, as a kid, like just going down our street halfway was as far as I would usually go when I was 5. I wasn't brave enough. And for some reason, this side of the neighborhood was darker. Like the trees were bigger, and like when you'd ride your bike, it would be actually get darker on that side. So I was a little intimidated by that, but it didn't take long before I began exploring. And let me see. Well, I'll just use this to help us, like the little bicycle thing. But this is the first area I really went, was up here into these areas. And I would do this little loop. And then this is a pretty major road that ran along the side of our house, Strawberry Road. Kind of an important road in Pasadena. But so I would rarely go along that. It was loud and busy and dangerous. But so I would sometimes I would go to this spot right here and then like know that my house was just right around the corner. So I was also building out my like wayfinding abilities. Yeah. So I knew where my anchor point was basically as I was exploring and pushing and going further. Eventually then I discovered that this little road here, maybe I could zoom in. This little road here connected to this other little section of the neighborhood. And then that led me to this Burke Road. And then I realized when I got over here, oh, I know that road. Like we drive down that road. So I started to put the pieces together as like, where am I? And then eventually I explored the darker part of the neighborhood because my friend ended up living, I believe, right around here on Chippewa Lane. And so I started going back over here and riding those streets, eventually putting this all together and realizing that across the way was this Burke Crenshaw Park. And when I was going as a kid in 1990, 1991, this was all still pretty heavily wooded. Wow. And so, again, like to me, like now looking back, this is kind of scary. I don't know. That this is sort of like the likely, let me move it back the way I had it. So this is likely the way I went back then. So I went out our street down around to Burke, then through these little townhouses. I tried to avoid the major roads as much as I could. I did have to cross
a major road too.
Yeah, I had to cross this one here, Crenshaw. I had to cross that. I don't remember exactly how I did it, but I did it.
Pretty major road.
And then I was able to reach this Burke Crenshaw Park, and it was like I traveled, like I arrived at a adventure destination. Yeah, because it was all heavily wooded. There was a path around it. I could ride my bike, and it was heavily wooded. This was all heavily wooded back then. And again, to me, it felt like I was in nature and I had gone somewhere. And doing the math here, this is about 2 miles for me to get there. So 2 miles there, 2 miles back. So 4 miles as a 7 or 8 year old.
Yeah, that's a pretty good clip.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you're on
major roads.
Especially when you're on a kid bike with like 16-inch, like you got to pedal a lot to get anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, to me then, I think also, again, maybe in 1991, 1992, I had also expanded it out further because I think I had figured out that if I go down here and if I cross Burke on the other side, I can move over and eventually get to like Pasadena High School and things like that over here. There's ways to get through. So I started pushing the limits of where I could go. And my parents had no idea where I was, by the way. So yep. They thought I was in the neighborhood, right? You were. Then the other place I would go is so I would go here, out, and then I would go down Parkland. So let me see if I can drag this. Sometimes this works. Okay. And then I would go down and then go this way and then arrive here. Now, I don't even know if this exists anymore.
It's still there.
It's still there? Okay.
Still there.
Yeah, let me go to the street view now. There's a gas station here. I believe it was a 7-Eleven when we were kids. Go ahead.
Oh, it was a stop and go.
Stop and go? Yeah, you're right. It is stop and go.
I thought it was a stop and go.
Maybe somewhere. No, doesn't like it. Failed successfully. All right. Okay. I know where we're at, though. There it is. So, yeah, there was now it's called Speed Fuel. There was a gas station here, so you could go, and they had, like, again, it was the 90s, so I could go in with, like, a buck and walk out with, a pocket full of stuff.
Handful.
They didn't look at you weird for 7-year-olds walking in with money trying to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think, and then the second thing that came to mind, so this was my first thing that came to mind, was like, wow, as a young kid, as a 7 or 8 year old, I was traveling, by myself, pretty far, By the way, just so you know, psychologically, this is actually a very good thing for children to do. Because what it does is it teaches them that I can make decisions, it encourages autonomy, and it causes you to solve your own problems, whether those are social or otherwise, which builds competence and confidence towards the future. The other end of that spectrum of the pendulum, which has happened in post-millennial generations, is that kids look for adults to help them make their decision or to make their decision, whether that's like an interpersonal thing, like kids are fighting with each other and the adults come in and fix it, or structure and organizing the activity. Here's what's going to happen, then here's what's going to happen, and here's what's going to happen. So they don't develop an internal sense of making these decisions. So that's actually not a good thing. You really do want children to have practice in autonomy. It's really good for them to manage their own selves. So, I look back and I think this is a good thing for me to do. Second thing I thought of, though, briefly, because I don't want to take any more time, was being at Walmart with Kev. And if we had money, anxiety. So at the time, I didn't know what was actually going on, but it's excitement. Anxiety has two sides to it. One side's excitement, and the other side's fear. And Kevin and I would go, and we would be there with like a little cash in our pocket, and then we would stand there in the toy section or in the sports section or whatever, and we would have to go poop within a few minutes because we get all excited and anxious about what are we going to get. The choices are there. You get paralyzed by all the choice. And so that was the second thing I thought of, was like the contrast between like, oh, I really want to have choice and I want to have power. Yeah. But then when you stand there at the precipice of all of that, it causes uncertainty. Yeah, it causes a little bit of like out of balance maybe. And then
also you go to the shady bathroom in the old Walmarts near the layaway section where all the shady people were.
But luckily, Kevin and I were there with each other to support each other and the lookout.
In the same stall.
Yeah. Kind of like the Hitman game.
So, Bear, I remember going to that stop and go.
Yeah.
I assume that you were with me. I don't assume I went there by myself. Because I
took you there a few times. We just went the straight route, though.
So
I think we took the straight route that way. I think we might have walked.
Yeah, we went down Strawberry, the super busy road, but we walked there. I don't remember riding a bike.
Yeah, I think we walked.
Ride a bike.
Yep, I think so.
So the 8-year-old was taking the 4-year-old to the stop and go down a pretty busy road in Pasadena.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for people that are not from the Houston area, this area of South Houston, Pasadena, like I said, it's lower middle income, but there's definitely activity there, if you know what I mean. There's criminal activity happening.
There's
right there was my first arrest. Right there.
Oh, the first time you were arrested?
First arrest I made.
Oh, right. Okay.
Sure, we got you, Kev.
Yeah. Definitely not me.
Definitely not me.
Definitely.
Well, Kev, why don't we just dovetail right into you? What was your experiences? Yeah, you got a long list there.
I do. I have a whole list, but I'm not going to talk about all of them. I got a page or 7 of notes. Because when you said school, or when you said choice, the first thing that came across my mind was back in the day, you would, if it was flooding is really what we had to deal with. If it was flooding bad enough, you would sit there at the 6 a.m. news. You'd turn off Bananas in Pajamas. You go right to the 6 a.m. news, and you'd sit there and watch that ticker. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Let my numbers come in.
Pasadena closed. Pearland closed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then you had to decide, like, well, what the hell am I actually going to do? Like, I got a whole day of choice now. I remember that being the first, like, big decision, because now my day is gone. Papa Gmar at work. It's me. It's me.
King of the
It's what I want to do.
King of the castle.
Which was always eating and playing video games, so it really wasn't that much of a choice. But the slop, I'm sure you're going to touch on the video game and movie rental.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave off that one because that's a pretty good and standard one.
Yeah.
I came about at a kind of a weird time when Amy was already off doing her thing. And Bear was starting to go do his own thing. When he got his car is really when he was out doing his own thing. But we were still doing the movie pizza nights as a family, which were always great fun. And if it was just, like Pop and Gma and I, Pop would be like, well, what do you want on your pizza? What do you mean? What do I want on my pizza? Oh, you can have a pizza too. Oh,
I think he said, "What would you like on your tombstone?" No, he stupid commercial.
God, I hated that commercial. 100,000 times you had to watch that commercial. But no, I remember like, what do you want on your pizza? Like, I could get a pizza to myself. Okay, and I could meat lovers. I didn't know what else to pick. Meat lovers. So we'd get an extravaganza and a meat lovers. That's Domino's, but Gulfway ordering out.
Okay, so this is
I
our
remember
childhood
that.
elementary school, and they didn't have like a kitchen really. So each day of the week there was a restaurant you could order from.
Wow.
Did I catch him up enough, Kev?
I could have also explained it since it's my turn, but
Oh, I thought you were going to skip that part. It sounded like you were just
skip
pushing
that part.
past.
It's the weirdest thing about that school. We went to a Baptist school, and they had a lunch room, but they didn't cook anything there, so everyone just brought their own lunch. But
Peanut butter and
a couple
jelly
times-
sandwiches.
That
The
was
free lunch,
typically
which
what we
we've
had.
covered.
That was typically what we had: peanut butter and jelly, Cheetos, chocolate milk. That was the standard
And those
free lunch.
hard-ass cookies. We've talked about this before in a previous episode.
I chose to
Yeah.
omit them from my memory because you still ate them because they were there.
Because they were
Still
cookies,
cookies.
technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we did get money and ordering out, it was Brown Sugar's Barbecue. Still good. Brown
good.
Sugar's Barbecue, McDonald's, and I don't recall there being any other options.
Subway.
Oh yeah,
Taco
I'm not
Bell?
ordering on Subway.
Yeah.
I would have remembered Taco Bell. Dang.
Yeah, so they had, I don't remember all 5, but they generally had a rotation, and it was Brown Sugar's Barbecue, Taco Bell, McDonald's, and Subway. Those are the 4 I can remember. I'm sure there was a 5th.
Okay, maybe I saved my money for barbecue and burgers because that's still what I do to this day. I save my money for barbecue and burgers. But I always remember, if I had $4, I could get the Big Mac meal. And the teachers would always look at me like, you don't really need the Big Mac meal. Like, I got $4.
$4.
Pay the man.
Pay
Hey,
the
the
man.
man. I want my Big Mac meal. And they would always be kind of amazed that a 6-year-old could eat an entire Big Mac meal. And I took that as a point of pride for a long time. And
No matter what happened in your life, at least you had that, huh?
I've always had that. As a 6-year-old, I could eat a full Big Mac meal made for an adult man by myself.
Face covered in shredded lettuce and mayonnaise and special sauce.
Special shower.
Special sauce. So yeah, Barry, you talked about being in Walmart. Like, I don't know what to do. Birthday money is what immediately came to my mind. Like, somebody gave me $20 cash for my birthday, and the parents were going to Walmart anyway, so I was going to tag along and immediately ran to the toy section, and there was a shiny, like, Dirty Harry revolver 44
Okay, yeah.
cap gun. And I immediately picked it up and handed it to Pop and said, I want this. And he said, okay. You have $16 left. Okay, so I got like an absurd amount of caps in my mind. Like, this is like 1,000 rounds of ammo. Boom, put it down. He's like, all right, you have $12 left.
The
And I
richest
didn't
man
know
on
what
the
to
planet.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll just buy the store. What do I do? I don't know what to do. So I just doubled it up and I bought 2 of them.
That was my first thought you were going to say. So I bought 5 of them.
Yeah, I doubled it up. I bought 2 of them with a lifetime supply of caps. And I used those 2 guns for basically the entirety of my childhood. It was probably the best $20. Mayor gave that to me. Mayor gave that to me. The best $20 I ever got in my life. I spent on 2 Dirty Harry 44 cap guns from Walmart with a lifetime supply of caps.
So good.
Yep. And if we didn't have money, by the way, Kevin and I wouldn't have the same experience in the choice department. You know what I mean? Like, we would just be browsing, and I don't remember us having to go to the bathroom or anything like that. It would just be like, oh, cool, it'd be fun to have, or we would eventually get bored of that, and we'd go imaginatively play. But if we had money in our pockets, boy, was it. If we had a little bit more money and like we were actually browsing video games, oh boy.
No,
Anxiety
I can't even
central.
think about that. I'm getting anxiety thinking about it now.
Sweating.
This is it.
You guys got to go
For the
poop
rest
now?
of
Do
our
we
lives.
need to take a break for a poop now?
The other end of that spectrum is the choice of what to get your friends for their birthdays.
Oh, great. Wow.
Yeah.
Great one.
So we had, the card was a foregone conclusion because Mom had a weird drawer of old lady greeting cards that we would always just pull from. So I think I gave Ferric one year, like our 10th birthday, like my deepest sympathies, and then I had to like scratch it out and put happy birthday.
That's a home run
It's
card,
so much fun
though.
for it.
What? That's.
Yeah.
I'm going to sing your praises for that.
I had a
Yeah.
friend who he was I've talked about him before. He was that kid when we talked about arcades. He was the kid who would play the ticket games. That one where the strobe goes around and he would we would be out there, we'd all be playing golf cart or go-karts and playing every game and just having fun. He would just be there grinding. He's all about money. He's a very successful businessman now, but he
Sure.
he told us on one birthday, I believe it was like his 11th birthday, he told all of his friends that were coming to his party, I only want cash. He said that very explicitly to all of us. Just bring cash. That's all I care about right now. And I was like, okay. So then when I told Mom, he doesn't want a present, he just wants cash, my mom was like, no, we're getting him a present. I was like, oh, okay. All right, well, let's not listen to people. That's
right.
what I was talking.
Yep. You don't get to.
So I felt pretty embarrassed actually, like bringing a present to his birthday party. Everyone else is giving him cash, what he asked for, and then he's opening up the present, side-eyeing me. He's like, "Hey man, it's not my fault. You know my mom. You know your mom."
You met my
Just
mom.
slide in the receipt. There you go, baby.
Yeah.
Slide in the receipt.
I think it was a re-gift actually. What we had actually given him, it was something else.
For
Like
sure.
we had already had
We
it.
didn't- Yeah, it was something that was still wrapped, and we just
Yeah.
open that big drawer.
A
pull out
goblet. A
sympathy
goblet
card.
just wrapped
and-
up. Yeah, a sympathy card and
And a
some
backup present.
loose Legos.
Loose Lego.
Love you, G-Ma.
Good stuff.
But I would always buy presents that were basically something that I wanted, and the other person didn't want, because that's all I knew. All I knew was what
So
I
then
wanted.
you got him back from Ferric immediately.
Yeah, I got Ferric a year or like a 3-year subscription for $10 to Motor Trend, and every time I would go to his house, I would just start going through his Motor Trend magazine until eventually Mom and Dad bought me a subscription.
Until eventually Ferric's like, "Hey, do you want these?" He's like, "Yeah, take them all."
Please get these out of my house.
Yeah.
Stop sending them to my address. I'll just forward it. And then I'll close on the first time that I was able to choose my own clothes for school pictures.
Ooh.
And my choice was a safe one because it was the same clothes that Mom picked the year before. I thought she already picked these clothes, so they're perfectly fine. And then when I brought home the school pictures, Mom was immediately devastated that I was wearing the exact same outfit as last year.
Was it a
I let
train
you
conductor
people-
outfit?
No. It was the red and white striped shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was also like 12 by the time she found out that I picked my own clothes. And I messed it up by picking the same clothes as last year. And we hung those pictures on the wall because I didn't know. It was a safe bet. These are my nice clothes. Mom picked them out last year, so these are the ones I'm going to pick. It's a safe bet.
And you bet wrong.
Still messed it up.
You still
Messed
did
it
it
up real
wrong.
hard. Mom was so mad about that. People are going to think you only have one set of clothes. I kind of do only have one set of nice clothes. They're the ones you picked.
Yeah, but they don't need to know that.
Exactly. They don't need to know that. Okay.
I definitely remember
my
that
God.
phenomenon of like my regular clothes and then like a small set of nice clothes that I'm not allowed to get dirty.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't ever wear don't even look at them. Don't take them out of there unless I tell you to. Hermetically sealed case with the fog and my
big
Sunday
days at
pants. Yeah, big days at
If you're going to
church.
get called to the pulpit, you're wearing your nice clothes. If you're going to take a school picture, you're wearing your nice clothes.
That's it. Pack them up. Otherwise.
That's it.
Oh my God.
I do have to go to the layaway section real quick. So.
Oh, he's been. It's all that
What
talk
you
about.
want?
Yeah, he's talking
What?
about.
Well,
Well.
Slop.
Mine just really. Well, Kev mentioned the rental. I'll do that one next, but I wanted to speak to what you were talking about, the just kind of being released during, like when the sun is up and the door, you're like on a Saturday and you've got there's nothing planned. It's just a free Saturday for you. Yep, it's bye until the sun goes down. It was pretty much don't come back in. We would also, like, the parents would plan it of like, the kids are eating at your house this weekend, or, so only one parent would have to deal with a house full of kids for the weekend. Or a kitchen full. It would be, we would go over on lunch, Doritos and sandwiches, fuel up to get back on our bikes and go back out literally into the wilderness. So it's the Florida boy version of what you're talking about. So instead of a paved suburb, it was an unpaved trailer park, like subdivision essentially. And once you got off the paved road, it was woods and like the next set of civilized maybe pathway that you saw was four-wheeler tracks, because there were a couple of rich kids that had and would just grind out jumps and stuff out there. Super fun. But once you went further than that, that was it. It was literally just, here's the woods. It's woods for miles and miles. And we had a few days where we would push it and we're like, we'll just see how far we can go till like noon, how far we can get, and then we'll come back. And rough terrain. Maybe, I don't want to seriously compare what I did as a child in the forest to Vietnam, but I'm saying there's probably some similarities in the types of terrain that I was traversing as a kid, and, finding yellow jacket nests, getting stung up, and then having to walk like 3 miles home or whatever it was. That was too much. Probably like a mile at most through the woods.
Is this Florida, I'm guessing?
Yeah. I was doing the Florida boy version of what you and Bear were discussing earlier, the neighborhood exploration and pushing it. And I agree. Those were, it was really like no cell phones. So unless another parent was leaving the neighborhood or coming back and they happened to see the group of kids, no one would know where the group of kids was. And that was fine. So it was certainly a times thing and not really a geography thing, at least maybe in Southern America.
Oh, yeah. That jogged my memory to remember the drainage ditch on the other side of the neighborhood, back behind where they built that new neighborhood now. And it was basically just like a straight down and a straight up. And we would just ride our bikes 2 miles over there.
Oh, you mean in Pearland? Yeah.
In Pearland, yeah. And just take that jump. And
well, that's what I was going to, yeah.
Somehow.
It sounds like growing up in Florida, you had access to a lot more kind of rural adventuring, which again, that's what I'm saying. When I got to that Crenshaw Park, I was like, whoa, it kind of felt for a little bit like you were in nature, but when we moved to Pearland, the neighborhood we were in was kind of on the outskirts of town at the time. And so Kev and I were able to go and gallivant through the woods and things. A lot of fun.
Now, real quick, we've probably mentioned it before, but did you find pornography in the woods or in a field? Just, it was there?
Not until later.
Okay.
Not until later, but eventually, yeah.
Okay. Such a bizarre human.
But is it like the Mandela effect where we all just remember it and it never happened? Because it seems like everybody has a story about finding it in the woods.
I don't know why. I guess maybe let's see if we can break it down.
Okay.
So I guess the eldest kid in the neighborhood or whoever, maybe it was like even, kid from a bad home of like was getting into stuff earlier than he probably should have.
Yeah.
And then finding some and then bring him, go check it out. And they would just leave it. Maybe they would just leave it in the woods somewhere.
There's only so many spots.
Yeah.
There's only so many spots the kids can explore. So the troubled kid's going to leave it there.
Right. Can't keep it in the house. Just, in a tree log. Just, what's in... Yeah. Oh, and it's tomes of...
Tomes.
bare breasts and booties and...
it gets pretty grimy, what I mean? Pages it's like dirty and
mildewy.
I was upset because the first page I flipped to, a bug had eaten through like the first areola I was going to see, and I was so mad about it. Like, come on, bug! The whole page is yours.
Even the bugs know that nipple tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the other thing was, Kev, you mentioned the going to pick your rental, be it movie or video game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, huge power. And I'll admit, I got a little spoiled because it was just me picking games. My parents didn't play video games, so they didn't care what game I picked. But then when my sister got old enough to care, we had to switch weekends who got to pick the game. And those were some pretty unfun weekends, I'll tell you that.
Played a lot of Barbie Dream Car.
Oh my god. Definitely played a bunch of games I never would have picked, and they weren't worth picking, let's just say. But
what's your experience, Kev, of you and I deciding on what game to rent? Mine seemed to, I don't have any negative recollections. It seems all pretty positive, but it could have been because I was leading the charge, but it feels like it was more collaborative.
You definitely led the charge. But when you were picking the games, I was too young to really understand what was going on. And I have a competent understanding of what the games were, so you led it. But I was never disappointed with what you picked, because either way, I was playing with my brother.
Oh Jesus!
It did feel like we picked it though. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't unilateral. Maybe I was influencing it strongly or something.
Our game. This is our pick, Kev.
No. You definitely picked it, but I don't really feel like even today, like I wouldn't be that strongly opposed to it. It's like no, this is the better choice. Like, all right, let's try it. And you were typically right.
Yeah, he trusted
your
your
taste. One time I
taste
did
and your
have
opinion.
choice when I was younger. I picked Last Action Hero, so I just kind of defaulted to you after that.
It's easy to lose your confidence in your choices after you pull that one out.
Real quick.
It's the one I want. Are you sure? Yep. Regret.
All
Thy
right.
name is Last Action Hero on SNES.
Yeah, guy across the counter. Enjoy your terrible weekend, kid.
Hope you got math homework or something to do instead.
We did play Last Action Hero on a very early stream. Oh, Slot played it. Yeah.
Never to be played again.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions of making those deep and important choices as children. And if you're watching this from the future, I know that I and we would love to read your stories of the choices and control that you had as a child. So please comment those, and we will read them. On to our second game. So, Kev, let me know when you're ready, and I'll hop off.
Yep. Just readjusting my screens, and I did it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it goes. It's how you have to do it. You have to do it that way.
What is it? Sometimes that's how it works. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's how it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
That's how it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Okay.
All right. Platoon in honor of Ronald Reagan getting shot. So.
No, Vietnam Memorial.
I mean, Vietnam Memorial. Everything
can't be here.
All right. So obviously an important movie with maybe even won Academy Awards, I believe. This is an Academy Award winning movie. I believe so. That's what my memory says, so it must be true.
Here we go.
Okay, we're entering the combat zone.
Right into it. All right. Let me get my praise hands ready.
There you go.
This is a tough one. All right. God.
Can we crouch at all?
We can crouch. Don't interrupt me.
Oh, we can jump.
We can crouch. A lot of Viet Cong. A lot of Viet Cong. All right, we're just gonna.
Oh, jumping out of the bushes.
Thank God it didn't hit the. If you hit the tripwire, instant death.
Oh, that's how we. Oh, okay. There are tripwires. Do we have ammo? Oh, we do have ammo. Okay. Morale.
We do, but I've never seen it
Tripwire.
be an issue.
Yeah. God.
Charlie in the
It's
tree
tough,
tops.
man, when they just jump out of the trees.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, at least
Almost.
yeah.
It's your only bit of respite whenever you switch to a different plane.
Oh,
It's like a little invincibility.
All right, so the trees, nothing can pass through the trees for some reason. Except for that dude, apparently. Come on.
Lord.
Ed.
You are history.
All right, now you're another character, or
Nope. dead end. I'm part of a platoon. Ooh, baby.
Nah, that doesn't sound right.
Platoon of 1.
God bless America.
Oh, and they just keep reappearing. Okay.
I feel like I'm in Vietnam because this is terrifying. Come on.
The them jumping out of the bushes or whatever, that's
Yeah.
unfair.
Let's try in the treetop.
Also, I'm already very lost. I don't know where we're going, and
I don't either.
Yeah, don't believe there's a map.
No, there's no map. Thank God. Jesus. Get me out of here. Go up.
J-Stu, you're not allowed to have morale.
All right.
Just take a breather here.
I told you.
combat zone.
If you're a veteran, you might get PTSD from this.
Frig. So, I remember this was going to a friend's house. My parents, a friend of theirs, they didn't have kids, and this was the only game they had. So, like, the dad had bought a Nintendo, and he bought this. And it was either sit with them and, you know, awful adult conversation that is, like, worse than reading or anything. Like, I don't want to be part of that at all. Or playing this game. Very, very
see
tough.
it.
Yeah.
That's terrible because I went to my retro video game store. I was like, oh cool, we got Tanya's old NES back from her dad, and I went to the game store and I was like, this one's $3. Yeah, I'll buy this. Not worth it.
Yeah, you paid money for this? Shit.
It's been 40 years to get here and it's still $3.
Oh, wow. Looks like another dead end.
Another
And a
dead
dead
end.
end.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So this is
And everything comes back. Oh my gosh. So if they touch you, you die.
Yep.
Yes.
Even.
I think-
Oh, okay.
If only bullets killed you, it'd be a little bit easier.
And they're faster than you.
Wow. What is...
This game is brutal.
You also can't jump and shoot, which is the dumbest.
Oh, you can't jump and shoot.
Can't jump and shoot.
Well, they didn't invent that till the Gulf War, so...
Yeah, I'm curious about the morale meter. I agree with Chase too. I mean, in the movie, morale is quite important, but
Wow. Oh, God.
Your jump button is also how you go up. You have to be perfectly aligned with it to go up or down.
Okay.
Yeah, and using trees in the foreground to blockade you has never made sense. So, right now this is very Gilligan's Island, actually, where it's wander around and figure out what you're supposed to do. You get no
Wait,
hints.
that's the game?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Slop. You're playing it next week.
Fuck you.
I mean, the weird part...
Okay, something. You
Yeah,
have found the
okay.
explosives. Okay. I didn't even know we had an objective.
I didn't either. No, nobody does. Now what am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Clearly, you got to blow something up.
Ooh. No!
I'm telling you that's the cheapest thing. Is they jump out of the bushes and they're faster than you.
This is...
What? I didn't see that one either.
Oh,
Give me a second!
Okay.
it's a war game, Kev. Don't you like it? Isn't it good?
It's so good.
Killed 37 people so far. Give me a break, boss.
Get going.
Oh, there's more explosives.
No, give me a...
It spawned you in.
Come on!
All right. What was that, ammo? Actually? Okay.
It takes a hit away. Get going.
Yeah.
I'm trying, dude. So there's a tripwire.
Okay. Wow, they come blazing in.
Come on. Traveling the tree, Tom. Give me come on.
Is this game just one level and they just make it impossible?
It might be. I'm just gonna hang out here and see what happens. Come on. There's 2 trees here. Give me a break.
Is it unlimited lives?
No.
No.
Game over.
No. Oh, it is. Wow. There's only 4 levels.
We found the explosives.
I'll read
Okay, maybe
you.
a walkthrough. Maybe a walkthrough. Yeah, we can go the correct path.
Oh, I can read it to you. Would you like me to read it out?
Oh, is the walkthrough really bad too?
It's awful. From the explosives, go left and take the first up. Go left and take the first down. Go left and take the first up. Go left and take the first up. And it's about 15 lines of that.
Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. Left.
Go down.
You want the
a
third
left.
down? Was that the third down?
Third down. Hut, hut.
Second down. Can't go left.
No, you're already way off. You're way off path.
We're
yeah.
lost.
Way off. I will one plate. You have a
Okay,
crouch.
they will not cross the trip, the wires,
won't.
though. They will. Okay, so we can use it against them.
I mean, the main thing is you have to keep moving because they will just
Yeah.
continually throw enemies at you. Nope.
Gosh.
Bob, help me!
Is this the start? I don't remember where the start
don't
room is.
know.
Oh boy.
I'm lost in the trees.
So yeah, keep going to the right. Nice.
Nice. Okay.
All right,
Looks
I'm
like
learning, I
left is-
guess. Oh,
My calf.
There's
Also,
something.
Super.
What was that? Ammo?
It takes away a hit, but every time you pick one up, somebody jumps out of the treetop.
Nice.
Good lord.
That is when they jump out of the trees, that you have to have the quickest response on the planet to spin around and shoot.
You heard it here first. Kev's not fast.
No, I've never been. This
Yeah,
game is gonna make me have to poop.
Nice.
All right, Slop, where am I?
I have no idea where you are. It's like you calling me in the middle of the night. All right, Slop, where am I?
Where am I? Who am I?
Is there carpet on your face, Kev? Okay, you're downstairs. Okay, wake up, stand up, come upstairs.
All right. Fire.
If you do a reset, I could direct you.
Yeah, I think so too. If you want
I'm
to.
already doing the best I've ever done in my life. so-
Okay, well then I don't want to mess up success.
Ooh, I didn't know I could jump over dudes. Later, bitch.
Right in the
mind.
taint.
Never mind.
Oh, this is why did you only wanted to play this for 15 minutes? Why?
Impossible.
Getting a lot of laughs out of this one.
All right.
All right.
You want to take the third down. So that's
There's
one.
only one.
Oh, okay. Well, we're already. Oh, I'm sorry. They put the yes. You go that way. That's the only way you can go. I'm sorry. They put that line above, like separate.
Okay.
So
down.
now you'll go to the right in the third
Okay.
down.
Right, and the third down. 1, 2, 3.
Go right and the first up.
Can't. They're blocked.
All right. Well, this guide's already not worth the shit. By like the third. Maybe this one's better.
Nope.
No, we're lost.
Lost in the jungle. All right, where am I?
If you find the explosives, we'll try again because they have another set of directions after that.
Okay, at least our bullets go all the way across the screen. I'm gonna find all the positives in this game.
It's got color. It's in color.
The background is not terrible.
That's right. It's in
You
color.
can differentiate
It's in color.
us from the enemies. Okay,
Yeah,
kind of.
sort of. Everybody's wearing green. They're a slightly darker green, more of a hunter green. You're more of like an olive drab, which I suppose
drab.
is pretty perfect
OD.
for
OD
yeah.
green. There's our explosives.
And I'm
Okay.
dead.
Okay, we're from the explosive slot.
Okay.
All right, found them.
All right,
Now,
you'll go left and up, right back where you came from. No. And then go left, and the first down.
nice. I do wish the game would. Go ahead, Slop. I don't
Go
wanna get
left
in the
and
way of-
first up. Oh boy.
I wish the game would reward our killing. You know, like the morale doesn't go up when you kill. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
like.
Doesn't go up or down. Doesn't do anything.
So I guess in that case, you're supposed to, in that case, what? Just jump back over them? Because you can't
don't
turn around and
know.
fire. You don't have enough time.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. And another go left and take the first up. And then go left and take the first down.
First down. Okay. First down, folks.
Hut.
No holding. Vietnam.
There's no map, by the way. If they'd have put a
No.
map in this game,
Maybe
that might be a whole gush.
that they're losing. Yeah, you're
They're
right.
losing for not having a map.
Or just some kind of indication, like a compass, that you're kind of heading in generally the right direction.
Some way.
Okay, yep.
All right,
That's
there's
the only way
another
you can go. Go left and take the second up.
Mm-hmm.
Left second up. There's nothing I can do. Game.
I guess you'd have to shoot before you jump or something. Just, yeah. There you go.
That's it. Just keep it
Preemptive.
constant. No.
The old midair booty hole shot. That's the one you
Mid-air.
want.
Come on.
Left and first up. And another left and first up.
Mm-hmm.
Right and first up.
Mm-hmm. Been here before.
Right and first down.
You're right.
Right and first up.
It's the greatest game ever.
Right and second down.
Ah, tricky.
Mixed it up on you. Right and first up.
Oh, he was wild. That
Oh
guy
my
was really
God.
trapped.
Jesus! We've only got about 10 more directions.
Oh, all right. We're, almost-
Seriously?
Yeah.
we're gonna beat this first level. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, let Kev stretch it out. It's going to be right and first
Vietnam
down.
War.
Yeah.
I need some nicotine.
You need
Just
someone
like a true soldier.
in your ear giving you directions. Okay, up. Okay, like a rally car driver.
Where's my opium to get
Yeah,
me
You would
through?
have
Right.
thought whenever we picked up the explosives, like our morale would go up too. Like I'm interested to see the morale mechanic. What the heck does it mean? What is it for?
Right and fourth down.
Oh God.
Fourth down. Fourth down and 2 yards to go. Nice. You're just preemptively, yes, you know the game sucks, so you're just going to keep shooting.
I did it. I did it, game.
They're so cheap.
Right and first down.
Okay. Quick one
laugh.
there.
and double it. Do another right and first down.
That's what I'm
Nice.
talking about.
Okay, that was like a bayonet.
I almost said something racist.
This game's making you
This
racist.
could be a Vietnam vet.
This game is immersive, Kev. It brings
Yeah,
that out
really
in you.
immersive.
That's what the internal conflict between the platoon members was. That are we going to dehumanize these people?
Enough too.
So
They're
the game is
everywhere.
working.
They're falling out of the trees.
Right and second
Look
up.
at that.
Second up. God.
All right, it's our last life. Yes.
Wait, I gotta go back down.
Wait, that was the first up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's gonna be a guy there immediately. Oh, the
I
trip
went
wire
down to
went away.
bypass the trap. First down.
Sorry, second up. So you're right. You want to go there.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right and first down.
Yes. He dropped something.
That's a hit remover.
Oh.
So that has to be the
Okay,
second down.
that's something then. So it does reward you for killing.
For killing. Right and first up.
How would you ever figure this out?
Just,
Time.
Yep.
He's in the bush.
Unlimited time.
Yeah,
It's the only game you have. Come on, Kev, we got it. We just a few hits.
How many more?
Wait, I don't know.
Three
We're
more
down, we're
directions.
Taking a break.
3 more directions.
Oh my god. All right.
Come on, here we go. Get going, soldier. Yeah, just use our ammo. It doesn't matter. Nice.
Left and up.
There you go. No.
I hit the up button and he jumped and scared me perfectly on that.
All right, here we go.
Left and first up.
Get up the stupid thing, you ding dong.
All right, now just
Yes.
go right. Just go to the right. Just keep going to the right.
Yes. Hit remover. More explosives.
I don't have control.
Oh, it's what the?
Oh, wow. Oh, it
I
takes it
don't know.
away from you to kill you and then gives you control back? That's dumb.
Did I do it?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
the bridge is
bridge out.
exploded.
Bridge up. Okay.
The bridge is out.
There's no. And it doesn't give you any satisfaction.
Nope.
Nope.
Just put you right back into the grinder.
Vietnam, baby.
Go left. You should come across. Yep.
Oh, good. Oh, those are just villagers.
Oh, sorry. It's Vietnam, baby.
Wait, we painted the house black. Apparently, I don't know what we did.
Go.
Blacked up?
Go to the 4th house.
Oh, I'm still playing?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
I'm
just
inside the
inside.
house. Okay.
Yeah. So you go to the 4th one and examine the table. Ugh.
I'm just gonna take a breather in this house.
Yeah, take a little load off.
I need some of their
Well, don't
rice.
worry.
Take the
When you
load
come
off.
back out, you know what's waiting for you.
Yeah, it's like time freezes when you're not there, so like the bullet is just waiting.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
This is the greatest game ever made.
Supposed to get died.
It really does make you feel like they just appear, so I shot them. I don't know.
This
I'm
is
not
so frivolous.
I'm not a monster.
Not yet. The game will turn you into one. Maybe.
Yes.
Monster.
Maybe it's the best
Yes.
game ever.
Most immersive game I've ever played.
Okay. That's good enough for that. I'm
Yeah, I
assuming,
think that's plenty for that.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn my. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
Meet your stream.
Okay, we're gonna move on then to rating today's selections. So if you're following along at home, Mr. Sloppy Joe is gonna throw up on screen our St. Kohzee video game rating system
Love it,
for you
Slop.
to.
Sorry.
Okay.
The TV scrolling, absolutely love it, Slop. Great job. Great
thank
job,
you.
Slop.
And all the wonderful things we do here, it's mostly brought to you by Slop.
It's all
so
Slop. It's all
yeah.
Slop.
we thank him for that. Okay, so our first game, the original Hitman Codename 47 on the PC that Slop played earlier. We solved a few puzzles, and we will rate it now on game design, gameplay, and satisfaction, starting with graphics, sound, and story. What say you, Slop?
let's see. This came out in 2000, so I was just trying to place the graphics. It was PC only. I thought this was one that was this is the original in the series, and I thought it was ported to other systems. But I suppose the next one that came were like sequels or whatever. Not Anyway, I think it looks pretty good for the time. I have it on GOG, so it's got like it's a lot sharper, but the textures are still really low res. So I don't know if there's mods and stuff to improve it. Playing it these days, I think we could tell what was going on. I love that era where because it's a little janky, right? You're real limited. The hand is just like a box, maybe. You're holding
you always
everything
keep
like
stuff
this.
in your hands the whole time,
right? Yeah. But they're like low res enough to be hilarious. So like the ragdoll deaths, killing that first orderly, and he just like legs stuck up against the wall. That alone would have been enough for me to just keep playing this game and like figuring out
100%.
how to kill some people. The story, it's the origin story for Agent 47. So that's all there is to it. It's going to be good for that. We got a little bit with the mysterious guy in the room, controlling your life or whatever he's doing, monitoring you. I'm sure that will unfold somehow. Very Dr. Claw of him. Overall, let's see here. What am I thinking? I don't know. It's like a Red's Rooftop or a Lieutenant Dan.
Okay. I was feeling Reds, but I'm happy with either. I think it looks great for the era. The sound was exceptional. As a matter of fact, I liked a lot of the little atmospheric things. The music was cool. It kind of fit late 90s style. The story actually is where I'm going to give it its highest marks. Maybe that's where it is a Lieutenant Dan, because they have cutscenes. It's engaging. We meet ourselves in like a padded room or whatever. I don't know. It's just like there's a lot of little details going on that they've thought about. Even the death animation was fun. It's kind of a part of the story in its own way. So yeah, I am going to go Lieutenant Dan. I was surprised at how great this was.
I'm with you. It is a Red's Rooftop, but I'm a little surprised that the first game in the series was this deep into the lore. A lot of the times they wait until something's like successful, and then they're like, "Oh, people like this? Let's start creating a lore around it. Let's start creating things around it." And this one seemed to have it from the beginning. Like the creators knew what they were doing, and they've had a vision for this character, and they wanted it to keep going, and they were successful in doing that. Yeah, maybe Lieutenant Dan, or at least Red's Rooftop, but definitely Lieutenant Dan. Surprising the first game is this well flushed.
Yeah,
I agree. It's really good. Really good. On to the second column here, gameplay, controls, level design, and feedback. Nick was with us earlier, and he mentioned that, he played this as the ultimate puzzle game, which I liked how we were collectively solving the best way, but it seems like, and I hope that this is the case for all the games in the series, but particularly this one, that there's multiple ways to accomplish the same hit. You know what I mean? You don't have to do it just one way, and it's the only way. You can problem solve and figure out other ways to do it. So you could want to replay. This is what I'm really getting at. There's only one way I'm less likely to replay it, but if I can find new ways, then I'm more likely to replay it.
Sure.
I did watch some struggle with the controls, which is unfortunate, honestly, because if you're a hitman, like Kevin, I had seen The Professional at this point. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting high levels of competency with weapons and walking and running and these sorts and sneaking and stuff. And it seemed quite clunky. Now, Slop mentioned that like if you had a controller, this would be easier, but on a keyboard and mouse, as the game was intended to be played, again, extra clunky, so many buttons, so much to memorize. I like that you have the control and the freedom, but just not quite there yet from a control standpoint. Last point that I would say is, I wonder how repetitive it is, because the first two levels we saw certainly shared a lot of elements between the two. They added some new things. I'm worried that is it going to be is this a rinse and repeat with a couple changes, or does it actually really substantially change as the story progresses? So we didn't see enough of it to know that, but that's a question I have, a lingering question. So my initial rating here is probably going to be a T2 smile. There's some good stuff here. It's pretty cool. I liked what we were doing. I'm a little concerned though about, is this going to keep rinsing, repeating, and then the controls are not quite there. What do you say, Slop? You're the one handling them controls.
Yeah, the camera, and this could be, I think Kev mentioned it, could be tied to my DPI on my mouse where it's too sensitive and it's fucking flying around and, you know.
The big trackball.
Yeah, you need a
Size of a
trackball,
orb.
99 trackball.
So that was, that's probably, no, that is tunable. They have a mouse sensitivity in there. So I just remembered that. So you can tune that a little bit. Yeah, I guess I have the same. I agree with you on your concerns. How much are they adding throughout the game? Because you're getting, you know. So we got the classic sniper hit is your very first level. I think that's good.
That's a good one.
And then the next one is plant a bomb, car bomb. So I mean, they're doing all the hits. They're doing all the favorites.
Did they give you the
the
option to take the car bomb out? No, you had to add that to your inventory, right? I think you did.
It showed up in my inventory. I don't know if I could unequip it though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I for some reason my mind remembers you being able to unequip it. Maybe that's not true because if you can unequip it, that means there's other ways to accomplish it without the bomb, which is cool.
Right. Well, yeah, I think, and I do believe you're right. As far back as this first one, they were adding multiple ways you could accomplish objectives in multiple ways. And if you wanted to strong arm it, you could, but you'd have to get
or just
to grips
knife
with some. Yeah, if you wanted to
knives only run.
garrote it, you know, whatever you want to do. God, that's like an ultimate putting rules on yourself of like, I'm going to garrote everyone in this stage, 4-hour mission. Good Lord. Anyway, yeah, so yes, the controls are kind of the weakest point. But again, it's like, if you see what they did on the keyboard versus what you're doing, you've got a lean. You also, it's tank control, so you have a turn, but you also have a strafe. So anyway, let's see. I think T2 smile with an asterisk to see like what else have we got with the asterisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking on only what we saw.
Sure. Yes.
So I don't know. I could be mislabeling here because again, if the missions continue to unfold, there's so many different ways and there's a lot of new elements. Then maybe it's more Red's rooftop. But
right.
Yeah, I have a little bit of nostalgia playing this on 360, I think, where it was one of the few puzzle games that I actually completed. Because it is a puzzle game. I mean, don't kid yourself. It is a puzzle game, but I completed it. And it was a little more flushed out at that point. Did you try the old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to see if that was your quick select for guns?
It's not. I think it can be, but the default it isn't. Or I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. I had moved.
There's no quick select like.
I don't think so. Yeah, there is. There is a holster and unholster, but I couldn't remember what it was. 4 is sneak by default.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a problem with PC games. Is you almost have to have the hotkeys next to you, which used to be included in the manual, by the way. You open the manual up and put it next to you, and you're like, "Oh, my gun!"
Yeah,
and pop the gun out. I'm going hard because I really like these games. Even though they're puzzle games, they're killing games. And the fact that you get to repeat the same mission over and over again was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I would normally go in guns blazing and then try it. Like, all right.
One of these stages has to be guns blazing, right? Start every stage like that.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll get the garage.
They offer you a shotgun. I'm assuming you're going to use it at some point.
Yeah. Dude's taking a pee right up behind him.
God.
Good night.
Right into the
grate.
Well, go with your heart, Kev. What does your heart tell you?
My heart tells me Red's Roof. I like it. And the replayability is crazy. You can replay it over and over and over again and make different decisions each and every time, which is very rare in this age in games. It's 100 different ways to do it. So for level design alone, I'd say Reds.
And we know you can tweak the controls. Well, you convinced me, man. I'm going over to the Reds rooftop side.
All right. A satisfying gameplay experience. On to satisfaction as a whole. Engagement, fulfillment, fun. I would say we were quite engaged. I would say when we made our way through the tutorial and the first levels, we were fulfilled afterwards. And I would say the ability to choose and learn and discover makes it quite fun. So I'm feeling another Lieutenant Dan here. I'm surprised at how excellent this is. Maybe I'm not as surprised considering it has such a long lineage afterwards of games, but this is my first time seeing any of them, so to me it's a surprisingly wonderful experience.
Joseph?
I am familiar with it, so I would, man, I don't know. It's almost playing with you boys here today in the manner that in which we played it. I think it's all the way. It's like up at the top. It's up at the tip of the dude's dream.
See, that's where I'm at because
Yeah.
I've only ever played this game alone. Playing it with friends is like, oh my god, this is one of the rare one-player games that's a multiplayer game.
Right. Yeah. Helping figure
Which
out
is-
routes. Yeah.
Which is incredible. Yeah, like you can help your friend and not feel like you're excluded from playing the game.
Yeah.
That's kind of dude's dream.
It's decided. It's on the board.
All right, a dude's dream. It has it all. It's quite satisfying and fun. That's great. It's nice to have a great game to every once in a while to play.
3 reds. Or 3
So,
greens.
3 greens.
What
Three
are
greens.
colors again?
What are colors?
How do they work?
Okay, so that means in our scale for the overall gush, we give it a number of gushers, if you will. And with all greens, that means we're going to be in the 4-5 range. So you're going to beat this, or you're going to beat this and then play it again, and beat it again, and again, and again. And I think you are, because it's a 5 gush probably. What do you boys think?
Sounds right to me. Yeah, Kev already mentioned it. It has replay value built in. They designed it that way. So if you like this style of game, Kev said it a couple times. I mean, he can speak for himself, but a puzzle game wrapped. It's got all his favorite flavors on top of it. Even Kev will put up with a puzzle game. It can be done.
I love what
did.
Kev brought up too, that if you were to beat this game alone at home on your PC in 2000, and then your friend comes over to play it, they might have a totally different approach.
Yep.
And it could be really fun to, I never thought of it that way. You know, again, it's a game that you can play passively almost, and contribute really to a different play style or something. So very cool.
Yeah, and they did. And then my girlfriend came over at the time, and I had the 360 version of it. She's like, why don't you do it this way? And I'd already beaten it, and I was replaying it. Why don't you go about the level this way? I was like, what? I don't have to just immediately start machine gunning it? But yeah, she told me a different way to do it, and I did it, and it worked, which is a single-player multiplayer.
Yeah.
The rarest. Rarefied air.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you have, you could do, and if I may, I've known you guys long enough and we've talked about your imaginative play for long enough. I could see one of you being the handler while the other's
Creating
playing.
our own-
Yeah, creating your own missions and stuff. And it was like, no, you got to get this one guy over here. Don't worry about the actual game mission. So,
Well, I'm sure kids did that. 100%.
yeah, for sure.
All right, great game. And the first in the series. So if you've never played or watched Hitman Codename 47, now you have, and go play it. And we played that in honor of Ronald Reagan getting shot. So,
We
all right,
sure-
on to our second game, Platoon for NES. Kev played that in honor of Vietnam Veterans Day. I think we're going to have a little different experience rating this one. Could be quite the opposite, but we'll find out what the boys think. So opening here with game design, graphics, sound, and story. Slop and I were trying to highlight some of the better things this game offered. I would say you can differentiate between enemies and friend and foe, even when the villagers showed up, but you almost don't want to because you're so hyper vigilant. You're trigger happy because you're sad.
One pixel shows up on screen, I'm blasting it.
Yeah. The sound was quite repetitive, honestly. The music was fine, but it was repetitive. They're really, Platoon, again, maybe I'm wrong, but I think Platoon won in multiple Academy Awards. There's a story there. I'm hoping that once you get past this juggernaut of a first level, maybe you actually meet up with your platoon and you start doing things together, but we can't rate it on that because we didn't get that far because this game is very tough. So from a game design standpoint, this might be its best area. I don't know if I have any ratings right off the that here, but I'm interested to hear you guys' thoughts while I reflect on a rating. So, what are your guys' thoughts on graphic, sound, and story?
I mean, story. Joe, where would you put the villagers popping out instead of, and you getting in trouble,
Yeah.
which maybe lowered your morale? I don't know.
I didn't see if it did. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I was looking too, and I didn't see that it lowered your morale. So, and again, it's like, is that act? What does this bar do?
Stupid villagers.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you said you were asking me where I would put it. What do you mean as far as where I would put it?
The villager aspect of, like, that's, to me, that's part of the story almost. It's level design, but it's also story.
I see what you're saying. It's because it's character. It's more character. It's more story. It's
thinking about the
choices.
movie.
Yeah. So I agree with you. It is gameplay. They took a story element and made it gameplay. So it's kind of both.
And I felt bad when I shot the villager. Like, I'm not trying to shoot you, dude, but get the hell out of the way.
But you can't be running directly at me.
Yeah.
With grenades in your hands.
Flailing and me expect you not to be shot.
Why?
Maybe they accomplished exactly what they were going for. Was this game made by Vietnam vets
Maybe.
to show children what it was like to be in Vietnam?
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't fun.
No, it wasn't fun. Story's great. Well, actually, no. Video game wise,
I mean, the Platoon story is actually
I'm thinking of the movie. Video game wise, the story was terrible. I had no idea where I was going. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea why I was doing it. Other than maybe that's the point.
Ah, they got you.
I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm
4D
doing.
chess.
Yeah.
I don't think
The
they were.
devs.
I don't think they
I'm
were.
gonna run to the
But-
bathroom. I'm not gonna make it to the end. So
Okay.
I'll
All
be
right.
back.
We'll
No,
keep
me
it going.
neither. I'm physically holding.
Okay. Well, we do have a be right back scenario. So go ahead, Kev. Go now. Did you?
Thank you.
I was like, did you? I thought you
A
froze.
little bit of a little Steve Martin and the jerk.
Very nice. Well, we're taking a potty break. We'll be right back.
Oh, we all went. All right.
You went, and Kev decided he had to go, and I said, well, let's do it.
Did it?
Let's do it.
Oh,
We
I
had
do.
to. We're going long today. You know. We need a bathroom break.
That's how it works.
That's a first. That's a cozy first.
Yeah. And he's just rummaging. Back there rummaging. What's he pilfering? What's he
building?
building in there?
Okay, so we were on game design for Platoon, and I'm gonna just go out on a limb here. Everyone went to the bathroom. I think it's maybe a T2Y.
Yeah, it's certainly not a green. It's none of our greens, that's for sure. Yeah.
No, I just went to get my Vietnam era relic.
Oh.
The last pack of unfiltered Lucky Strikes on the planet.
Out of Saigon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Came over on the helicopter.
This is about a 50-year-old pack of cigarettes.
Put it back under the epoxy or whatever you got.
Put it back under the Christmas tree.
Yeah. It's an ornament now. It's part of the
Well,
The
maybe
Kevy
a little
Christmas?
ornament.
So yeah, why do this to us? Like, this is going to be a 10 out of 10 game if I read a story that they designed it to be this way, to like, yes, it's not fun. It's supposed to, like, okay, that's a very high art.
That's fair. Yeah.
You know, but they wouldn't do that if they're trying to make money. They would want a game that people were going to buy and talk about and sell more copies of because that's the only reason to make it. So
This is back in the day when they had creative freedom. They could make a game that
that's true.
was super hard. Like Contra was super hard. They figured we'll do it in that vein. We're getting too into it.
Yeah, we're giving it too much credit.
Way
I think.
too into it. Way too much credit.
Well, Kev, what was your?
Why?
Yeah, what was your?
Yeah, probably why. Why?
I agree.
Why? This might be a full why.
Full Y across the board.
Well, I have some different thoughts on the next sections actually. So on to gameplay, controls, level design, and feedback. This is its weakest area by far, in my opinion. The level design was confusing and repetitive. It was unfair and cheap. The controls were restrictive, and again, you had like one button to do multiple things. That's always confusing and difficult. And yeah, so all and then the feedback was garbage, especially when they spawn kill you and stuff, or spawn hit you or whatever.
Terrible.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Awful.
But we laughed a lot when you were getting killed.
It's true.
So I think this, in the gameplay part, this is you're tearing me apart, Lisa.
As a group game, yes.
True.
As a
yes.
group game, yeah.
I
We
think
didn't even
individually too, like you could laugh and you could get to the point where you're just like, oh, so bad, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, it's just funny.
We didn't even touch on the fact that I had another level. You can throw grenades.
Oh,
They're so useless. They're so useless. They're
Not even
There's
worth-
no point in even using them
awful. Yeah, awful.
because he goes like this. Oh. And it kills one dude.
Oh,
Just shoot him.
just shoot
Why
him.
even include it?
Yeah, why
What's
even put that
personal?
in? Because grenades aren't cool, Kev. They're not fun, actually.
Playing it, I would say grenades are the coolest. Are you out of your mind? Grenades are the coolest. For me, it's $100 not to play this game.
Okay. What's the use slot?
I get watching it a lot different.
Yes. So, for the official record, I'm going to say comically terrible. But I agree with Kev that I played this alone, and it was certainly I'm gonna cut off a finger so that I can get out of this house and not have to be here anymore.
Lucky Serpy Niku.
All right, you're tearing me apart, Lisa, for gameplay. On to satisfaction, engagement, fulfillment, fun. Again, I think we're still in the same area of the board.
Yeah.
It's not engaging. It's not very fulfilling because, like, even when we finally did, using a walkthrough, get to, like, we progressed technically.
Yeah.
Did I beat the
The game
level?
did-
I don't know.
The game didn't seem to really reinforce that much.
The game didn't care.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's another bad. Maybe this is where it's $100 not to play this game. I think it is comically funny, like when you're
Yeah.
actually playing it, but it's not very satisfying. You don't want to play it too long. So, yeah, I'm gonna say it's frustratingly bad. $100 not to play this piece or cheat.
You go ahead, Slop. You go ahead.
That sounds right. Yeah, I don't want to play this piece of crap anymore ever. I seriously thought about, like, I suggested it as a joke, and then I was like, no, haha, Kev will have to play a bad game for once, ha ha ha. And then I still almost went back with you guys and wanted to veto it. Of like, just it's so bad. It's so bad as a game.
We had a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
I mean, we laughs per minute are high on this one.
The old LPMs.
The LPMs are high. No, I get that it's fun to watch, and I really want if you haven't seen the Gaming Historian, Slop, you know who the Gaming Historian is, right?
I do. Good
Bear,
stuff.
if you haven't seen the Gaming Historian,
I think I've seen. He's a YouTuber, right? I think I've seen a little.
great deep dives. I want him to do one on this because I feel like this has to have been made by Vietnam vets because it's so stressful and it's so unnecessarily difficult, and you don't want to play it. Like, you don't want to be in Vietnam. They didn't want to be in Vietnam. I don't want to be in the Vietnam game.
One of the things it does very well is it captures the phenomena of hypervigilance. You are on alert. You're constantly shooting, jumping, and still dying.
Yeah, if one more man in a black pajama came out, I'm blasting him. Citizen, soldier.
You were
combatant.
abusing the pause, actually, just to get the directions from Slop.
Yeah.
I was using the pause as a break, just like give me.
Exactly.
I don't have the heroin they had in Vietnam. I need a little respite.
Mm-hmm.
So, of however many monies you have, I'll go to my senator dad to buy me out of the draft to not play this game.
Hey, you ain't no senator, son.
Hey, there you got it.
All right. That's all the money you have not to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything I got. Cash in
All right,
all
so-
my favors.
So now to the difficult part here. Is this a 1 gush or a 2?
I've got previous heavy feelings about this game, so I'll wait. I am going to see where you truly land between the two of you before I put my 2 cents in. Just curious.
I can go.
Yeah, Kev, let's do it.
I feel like all this was done on purpose by the game makers. I feel like it was done on purpose.
Okay.
So because they did it on purpose, doesn't make it a fun game. Definitely doesn't make it an easy game. But it's on purpose. So I'll give them another gush for their hatred of children. I'll give them one extra gush.
I agree with you, Kev. I think this is a 2 gush game. I know it's terrible and garbage, but it actually it really gives you a sense of what it might be like to be in Vietnam.
He wanted children to know what it was like in Vietnam.
And you get so frustrated pretty quickly, like right from the very beginning, you're super frustrated. But then eventually that balloon's gonna pop, and you're just gonna be like, okay, well, you don't care about your life anymore, so it becomes fun. It's like you're tearing me apart, Lisa. It's just funny to watch yourself die over and over again.
Everyone you know, every villager you see, everyone's gonna die over and over and over again.
Yep. Wait till you get to call in the napalm strikes. Yeah. And you get burned up
in the
in them
game?
too, you know.
Of course.
Hang on, I'll keep playing it if there's napalm strike.
Yeah, Kev, there's napalms right in the games there. Yeah, you should keep playing it. Just record. I want you to record yourself doing a playthrough by yourself. Do the whole game. And then I'll cut it up and we'll post it. So 2. We're going to land on a 2?
2 gush. I'm assuming, Slop, you don't want to give it 2 gush.
I don't want to give it a gush. I don't want it in the same
0?
room as gushers. But again, I have
meta gush. It's meta rated.
Oh, it's okay. It's getting a meta gush.
Yeah.
All right, so now I've got to do a ghostly. I got to do like a set of ghostly gushers, like ethereal gushers. Anyway, meta
right.
2. Yep.
Nice. Again, this game really is a 1 gush. It's a total piece of shit. But there's something about it that is redeeming it, and we're not exactly sure what it is, but we laughed. That's something. And the game led you to feel hypervigilance, which again, that's maybe Kev's right. Maybe that's the meta part here, is you're supposed to feel this way.
They have PTSD. So if that was its goal, congratulations.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, J Stu. All right, well, then we will move on to wrapping up today's stream and broadcast. We're a little over time. Not that we have a hard out or anything like that, but it's kind of interesting that we pushed it a little further today. We even had to take restroom breaks. That's
right.
new for us.
Not me. I take them all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Got that bucket.
You want to go for an hour without peeing or pooping? Come on, get out of here.
Might want to have that prostate checked out, Kev. I don't know.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Flow strong. Flow strong.
Flow is strong with this one. All right, on to our covenant for this week, our Kohzee covenants. These are things that we developed, the 3 of us, 10 things that we developed, covenants, if you will, to help us live and guide our lives via ethics, values, and morals, and the like. So, considering our games for today, I'm curious if either of you have something that you're leaning on.
I do,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like it. And we just did it like last week, too.
Okay.
So, have you ever been talking to someone and they just continually talk about themselves and they just will not get off the topic of something that interests them, and you're just stuck there for minutes, hours.
Days.
And that's why days.
Yeah,
years,
Kev. I do that all the time.
entire-
Yeah, it happens to me all the time, and I'm constantly having to listen to other people, and it's really hard.
That's your job. God bless it. But Slop has decided to be our friend for some reason, and he's had to
Yeah.
listen to us for God knows how long.
Couple years.
Barely getting a word. Shut up.
Okay.
Barely getting a word in.
I am the squeak of the group. What are you talking? Yeah, what the hell?
No, you're not. We love
No.
you, Slop. You're the glue.
The sloppy glue.
Yeah. No, the glue doesn't talk either, so be quiet for a minute. Treat people the way they want to be treated.
Huh. I like it.
You're just supposed to sit there and wait for them to finish their diatribe that's been going on for 37 minutes. Well, all you want to do is eat food or go to the bathroom, and you're just supposed to sit there. I don't get it, Bear. I'm never going to get it. You have to help
Okay,
me.
we can keep explaining it to you. Fine.
Please.
Well,
Never gonna
actually,
get it.
Slop, I explained it the last 3 times Kev critiqued this one. So, are you willing to give it a try, Slop? Maybe
My
to.
third time critiquing.
Yeah, it is. I believe. Maybe it's a
Slop
maybe it's a
get it.
bad covenant. Maybe it needs a rewrite. Maybe it's an update.
No, I don't think it's a bad covenant. I think I don't get it. It's the
Okay.
covenant I can't understand.
Yeah.
Kev lacks the basic human empathy, emotion of empathy. That's what it is. No, yeah, we derive this from the golden rule, right? The way you want to be treated. I think the difference is it's just that empathy step of taking into, you don't have to totally submit to what they want or what they prefer within reason or within your bounds, I think is what that means to me.
But they
I
want
agree,
me to
and the
listen.
reason that it fits in with the
wanna
rest of the reason it fits in with the rest of the covenants, Kev, is it's the only one I believe that has to do with tuning into other people, recognizing that they're also an independent entity with their own drives and motives and ideas. So we have a covenant about like calling ourselves out. So if people you trust are telling you, hey, take a second look at that, that's really important feedback because you can't just fully trust yourself in isolation. And so this is the one that recognizes that other people are sort of on their own journey doing their own same thing. And that in order to really connect with them, we have to allow space for them to, express that,
I understand the concept that there are other people. I don't accept the premise.
I just don't believe it.
No, this one is too. If you're, ask other people if you're messing up. If they
Right,
agree
yeah.
with you,
Yeah, that's
you're messing up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the counterbalance to this one.
But that one is looking outside to judge inside. This one is looking outside for the sake of looking outside.
Well, it's to give people the space to express who they really are. So this is like maybe another way to put this, if you want, or to a thread of this is like sunlight is the best disinfectant. So like I want to actually know what other people think and feel. I don't want them to be trying their best to pretend or to convince me of something that maybe I already agree with. I want people to I want to tune into who they really are right now, give them the space to express that.
I like that analogy. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, but if you get too much of it, you get radiation. So a little bit is going to disinfect. A lot, taking in other people's opinions and just accepting it, is going to give you cancer.
Yeah,
So,
wait,
let's
this
end on
is
that.
this is not about just
Other people give
accepting
you
it,
cancer.
right?
Good night, folks.
You do have the ability. You do have the ability to offer feedback. That's in our covenants as well. Anyway, we are way deep in the weeds of the covenants.
And off the rails. Totally off the rails. Poor Slop's trying to go.
I gotta go to the bathroom, guys.
Come on, man! I gotta get out of here. All right. All right. Thank you all for joining us as always. Who do we have today? We had Jay Stu. Nick stopped by for a minute. Sam, thank you for being here.
still here.
Kovrick was in the chat in the beginning.
Jay
Gmail
Stu's still here.
Tanya's here. What's that? Jay Stu's with us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. So thank you all that were able to stop by and say hi. We appreciate it. Again, for us, the live is the most interesting part, to kind of riff together and comment together. But if you are watching this in the future, that's cool. We appreciate that. do all the things that people do in this situation, particularly for us. Comment. And it has nothing to do with algorithms. Remember, this channel is not about growth. This channel is about the hang. So it gives you a chance to hang with us in the future, letting us know maybe a story of playing Platoon as a kid, like Slop did, or our segment today, which is like, what were those early experiences of control and choice? And maybe you were learning to express the authentic self through those desires. So you had a little bit of freedom to be able to discover. So I love reading those, by the way. I'm a terrible responder because I don't have that. Kev's a great responder. He'll get back to you with some funny quip. He's a strong writer. He says yes.
He's saying yes.
I'm just converting.
I'm translating.
It'll be months later. I might respond, but it'll be months later. I'm a terrible responder. Timely responder.
Not timely, just quality over timely.
Eventually.
Yeah, he'll eventually get to it. So yes, I personally love reading the comments. So if you're from the future, please let us know those moments again where you were independent and expressing yourself. Or if you played either one of these games, that's cool. I'd love to hear about that as well. If you have suggestions of games you'd like us to play or segments you'd like us to try, you can also drop those as well. There's a Discord server with various channels and things going on there, and we appreciate stopping by there as well. Final thoughts, boys?
Don't go to Vietnam. It's all jacked up.
Kev's right. That's what we leave the people with today.
For the 80s video game, it's still jacked up. I don't know what it's like today, but in the 80s, it was at least jacked up.
Yeah, don't go to the 80s. Don't go to the video game. Maybe we can say that.
Yeah, definitely don't go to the video game 80s. Enjoy your life now and where it's at, because it's all you got.
Hey, okay. Acceptance. Slop,
Acceptance
final thoughts?
to suck.
No. Empty head. Clear
No.
mind, clear heart.
No final thoughts. No thoughts right now.
No thoughts right now.
Just Zen Master.
I refuse.
Templatus.
Yeah, I refuse your parametric supertone.
Well, my final thought is be sure to stop by Wednesday night. Mr. Sloppy Joe will be playing a sleepover stream. He might be playing something old or something new, but it will be about the hang, as he says. So come hang with Mr. Sloppy Joe on Wednesday nights.
You boys are there usually there too, in some
Try to be.
permutation. Yeah. So
I joined late, but it's one of my favorite things of the week. Like, let me go yell at Slop for a minute. It's fun. You guys come on and yell at Slop too. He loves it.
come on, it's my favorite.
He loves it.
I stop responding. No.
Okay. So
All
do
right.
stop by on Wednesday. I know that that's also a place where the live hang is super fun in the chat. So be sure to do that. And we will see you, I believe, next week with another full episode. And we will be planning that one in the next few minutes after we sign off, which is right now. Okay, then. Bye-bye now.
Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy,
Tamagotchi's fed and snoozed.
say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy,
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
so cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy,
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
so comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.